Okay. it's ringing the rooster. Hi, you guys. Bojangles isn't in his chair. It's just me and you. Hi, how you doing, boo? All right, we're doing the new good. Yeah. This is holiday edition, and it's holiday edition because I won't be doing this next week, most likely, because of Christmas is currently Hanukkah, holidays all around. Um, Kwanzaa's coming. Anyway, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a break from the new good next week. But what I am gonna do is make this basically all of the new yummy good stuff coming to you for the rest of this holiday season. Let me know if it's a little loud. I have the heater going because it is absolutely freezing in my apartment. You guys don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thanks so much. It's so cold and the heater is quite loud though. So if I'm like yelling and shouting, it's because the heater is loud. I know there's a microphone in front of my face, but you know, that ingrained in my brain projection. And also there's a heater that's loud. So if you guys can hear that and if it's distracting, let me know. I will turn it off. I'll just suffer through the cold. I have some tissues over here in case my nose gets a little sniffly from the cold. Anyways, we're going in the order of the zodiac, starting with Sagittarius because it's Saggy season, ending with Scorpio. And also I am turning on my Hipsy live stream manager because at the end of the live, I will take just a few, and I really mean it because I don't want to get too pooped out, but I wanted you guys to kind of get used to using Hipsy for the live one question readings. And I did one of these the other day, but I don't think enough people like were able to utilize it or to understand it and etc. So I've got it turned on now. So if you want to be one of those few people that gets a quick mini reading at the end of this live, you can book it through the Hipsy link and that will be in the chat. You'll see the little Hipsy mod bot come in and showing you guys where to book if you guys want to do that. I will do another one question reading live. This won't be your only opportunity to do it, but I'm just doing a few at the end of this so you guys can kind of understand how Hipsy works and get a little bit more accustomed to using that versus super chat questions, Venmo, PayPal, CashApp questions. So it's so much easier. It gives me like a really clean way of managing the questions and the order they're coming in. And you know how much of a pain in the butt that is. Every live we try to do that. So this just makes it so much easier, and it's easier for you guys too, and also cheaper. So the questions are a little cheaper, and also there's different options on there for you guys, and you can put in your information and everything, and it's so nice. I really enjoy this service, so keep that in mind. One more quick announcement. I wanted to say happy holidays, everybody. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Jennifer Moore. Hey, Sunny D's got solar energy. And Brittany Barnes, I got some light beams up in here. Brittany X also. Hey, my Brittany's are here. Just so my light beam babies know, I am going to do a members only holiday stream for you guys. Probably Monday. If I'll ask you guys if Sunday or Monday works better for you. I'd probably prefer doing Monday, me personally, but if you guys would prefer Sunday and more people say Sunday, then I'll put up a poll on the members side of the channel. So if you guys want that instead, then we'll do, then we can do that. But one of those 2 days before Christmas Day, I want to do a members only live stream. Okay. So we'll figure out which day works best for you guys. And give away during the live stream a New Year transformation session. You guys, this is the thing I've been teasing out for a while. This is my last announcement, and we're going to jump right into it. Also getting the room warmed up and all that stuff. Okay, Brittany says she don't mind. Either day works for her. Yay. Okay. I'll see what other giveaways and goodies I can have for we'll do like drawings and do questions and oracle polls and stuff like that. So what else was I gonna say? Jessica? Oh yeah. So I was gonna say I'm gonna give away a New Year's transformation session to a member. So the this has been, I've been teasing it out for a while. I'm really excited about this, guys, because it's something that I'm creating not just for y'all, but also for me, because I knew I needed it. And I was like, not just me, them too. You know, last year we talked, or this year, still the 2025, I talked a lot about, if you're paying attention, especially for those of you who are on my email list, notice me bringing up a lot the 9 year, right? And also the year of the snake. So we're moving into a 1 year and fire horse year. So it's going to be a completely different energy. So not only that, but I think I have mentioned on here before how I was really into numerology at a time and was studying numerology, and I've kind of picked it back up. I've not that I ever wasn't interested or stopped being interested, but I've been diving deeper and deeper into it. And so lately, and in that process of all of the research I was doing around the universal 9 year, I started to look ahead to this next year coming, and I knew I wanted to create something special for the new year. I always do have a special offering during the new year season or the holiday season. And so this year I was like, you know what? Let's do something around not just the universal 1 year, but your personal year. So what I've created and designed is a guide that is customized to each person who books a New Year transformation session. And there's only a few available because it's very time consuming for me to do and it takes a lot of energy and a lot of time. It's a labor of love. So it includes a reading, right, to do the energy check and to get more information about like where you are, what you need to still release as we're moving into this 1 year. And then all of the, you know, the focus for you, for the energetic focus for this next year ahead. The 1 year is really significant because whatever seeds that we plant in the 1 year kind of helps to shape and build this next 9 year cycle of our lives. So we're releasing all the old gunk and bukkake banana fufu shishi in 2025 to make room for all of the new that we're creating in this 1 year, right? All the new stuff coming in. But it's so important to not only be aware of the universal energy, sort of like when we do a tarot reading, the difference between like a collective reading, which taps into the collective energy, versus a personal reading, which taps into your own unique energy. Same kind of thing, right? It's all energy. So the universal year versus your own personal year and what that means for you. So this guide is basically giving you a blueprint for this next year on how you can utilize the energy of the universal 1 year and your own personal year, which I will reveal to you if you don't know it already in the guide, and give you like an action plan on how to best use that energy in the year ahead. Where to put your focus, what that means exactly for you, what things could be coming up for you in this next year, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So it's a really, really cool thing. And so I'm very excited about it. It's there's an early bird special until the 25th, until Christmas Day. It closes completely on January the 10th. Because again, and there's only a very limited number available because again, it's quite a labor of love. And I've tried to price it as like fairly as I could, knowing how much time it takes. It's already taken me to create like the template of the guide, but then the information contained therein, some of it will be universal and some of it will be specific to you. And so it takes a while, and then the reading itself. So I'm really excited to have that available to you guys as an offering. So if you're interested, I have the link pinned at the top of the chat. I have been sharing about it, and I shared about it in a post on here. I shared about it on Instagram. I'll probably share some more on Instagram about it. But it's closing really soon. So if you feel called to it, definitely jump on it. If you did the fall reset with me, this is like that on steroids, like literally on steroids and personalized for you. So let's get into these readings though. Thank you for your patience and for listening. And again, all my light beams, I see a couple of y'all jumped in. Hey, Delaney. Hey, Mojo Tarot. So I'm going to do, like I said, a members only stream. And I'm going to put a poll up to see what date is maybe best for you guys to do that before Christmas. Okay. I had a scab there and I picked it and it's a little bleeding. Sorry, guys. It's baby. It's a teeny tiny, like a pinprick. I think it was probably thinking of the size. It was a bow claw. All right. I need to give him a manicure. And one more time before I start, like I said, I'm also going to take a few questions at the end. The Hipsy bots in the chitty chat, if you guys want to jump in and get on that list, there's only a few spots that are going to be available. And now I'm going to just do some readings for you guys. Yay. Okay. Anyone else that I missed? Nixie, did I say hi to you, boo? Hey. Nixie boo's in the chitty chat. All right, let's go. So Sagittarius, I pulled out a deck I haven't used for a hot second. My Mystic Mondays deck. Woo. All right, Sag, finally. 11:50. I had to get those announcements out of the way. All right. Thanks for bearing with me. You guys don't forget to hit the thumbs up, please, and thank you very much. Sub up to the channel if you have not yet. All right. Make sure your notifications are on and hype up the video after the live. Let's get into it. Sagittarius, what is the new good coming to you, boo-boo? What is that new yummy good coming to Sagittarius this holiday season? Because we're covering the rest of this holiday season on this new good. And we will return after the holidays. Saggies, one more shuffle. Fill in one more for you, okay? SAGITTARIUS, Sagittarius. All right, Sag. What's the new good comment to you, boo-boo? I heard open roads for you, boo. It looks like you're for some of you, you've been feeling really stuck and trapped, possibly, potentially. I don't know if, what's causing that, or stuck in your head. Things maybe have gotten a bit stagnant for you, but you made a conscious decision to walk away from something that wasn't serving you any longer. Maybe it was draining mentally, emotionally. And so what's happening is I feel like you've got doors and pathways and windows of opportunities opening up for you. Okay. So where you might have been unsure, for some of you, maybe the direction that you were supposed to go in or where you were headed, it's feeling like right now it's like you're coming to a place where you are feeling more certain about your direction, where you're headed, your plan of the future, like your path has become clear. So if that was like an alleviation of mental confusion or mental blocks, that's what's happening there. If it's, again, you just making a decision and no longer like vacillating about the direction that you're headed and really feeling more in alignment with, okay, this is where we're going, this is where we're headed, this is where, you know, we're destined to be headed in this season. Aquarius energy, the star there, 2 of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords. So yeah, some of you guys, it may have been regarding like a move, or I don't know if I should move. I don't know if I need to transition out of this particular situation. If it was like a job situation, if it was a relationship situation, which I'm not necessarily seeing. For some of you though, you may have decided like, I'm going to let this person go for now. But yeah, and that could have been a relationship, that could have been a friend. It just feels like I'm hearing boldly go where no one has gone before. So maybe you're just being called to go in a bold new direction, one that maybe you haven't gone before, maybe something that's unfamiliar territory for you. Maybe it's that certain people, particularly friendships, friends, some of you are having to let go of kids as they're like transitioning or moving on in their lives, and it's just like even though it's difficult for you emotionally to process that, to know like, oh, my kids are getting older, they're leaving the home, they're leaving, they're moving away from me, they're going farther away, or I'm feeling like I'm kind of losing them in some emotional capacity, like they're not my babies anymore, whatever this transition is that's happening for you. If it's friends, like I know I need to move on. This person isn't able or capable of kind of following me where I'm going. There's a grieving process here, I feel like, Saggy, but at the same time, the beauty is that it's all becoming very clear at once you make that conscious effort or decision or choice to like move forward. I feel like it's all becoming clear, and it's like your path is like, it's sort of that like energy of the path is materializing in front of you as you take those steps forward in faith, right? So as you're taking those steps forward in faith, the path is materializing in front of you, and it's very clear now where you're headed and where you're going. And I honestly, I feel like that's a really, really beautiful thing, Boo. Anything else on this for Saggies? SAGITTARIUS, Sagittarius. The world, yeah. So you're closing out. There's a season and a cycle that's closing out. And again, I want to encourage you, because I feel like although it does feel like there's some grief or there's some loss there, okay, that is part of that, and maybe that's why you were a little bit stuck on making that decision to move forward. You're getting closure, and or you're giving yourself the closure that you need. That served its purpose. That season, that cycle, that chapter of your life, it served its purpose. You did what you were supposed to do in that season, the star energy. Like you fulfilled whatever that was for you in your life. Like you served your purpose in that season, in that cycle, and that cycle and that season served its purpose for you. And now there's something new here that is opening up new opportunities for joy, for happiness, for love, for peace, for fulfillment. It's all opening up for you as you take this leap of faith and this step forward. So just be encouraged in that, Saggy, because I feel like for some of you, it was hard to do something. It was hard to make a decision or to move in a particular direction because there was some grieving or loss that was associated with it. But again, like as you're closing that out, there's so much new, beautiful, good things to look forward to. So that is what I have for you. Could be a new opportunity that's coming for you too. You have the Sun and the Knight of Pentacles. Again, I think it's taken a while for you to get here, but the Sun is coming out for you. So there's a lot of clarity, I feel like, too, in moving forward. And also a lot of warmth and a lot of joy. And again, some sort of door, I feel like, or window or path, like I said, the path's materializing, but I also feel like there's an opportunity that's being bestowed upon you throughout this new season, new cycle, new chapter that you're embarking on. So looking forward to that. Some of you guys are getting a new house as well, purchasing a new property, getting a new home. Okay. Could also be new love coming to some of you. Could be moving in with somebody. Gemini energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, possibly. I also have fixed energy with the world. So Leo, Aquarius, more Aquarius. It was also in Leo. Leo and Aquarius showed up in the major arcana, just FYI. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And other fixed signs are Taurus, as y'all know, and Scorpio. Okay. All right, that's what I have for you, Saggy. Let's go to Capricorn. All right. Okay, Capricorn. Gonna kick you off at, whoa, hi. 2005 Capricorn. Hi, boo. It's me, Jess. You know who it is. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. I don't even know if I said that at the beginning. I was trying to get through the announcements and all of that and get it out of the way. So anyways, but I am so glad you're here, Capricorn. Let's see what's the new good coming to you this holiday season. My cappies. Let's see. Hey, Angel Boo. How you doing? How you doing? Hey. Okay. Capricorn, let's go. Oh, you know what? Y'all, I'm sorry. I didn't have the whole chat on. I had only top chat. So if I missed anyone to say hi to or anything like that, my sincerest apologies. All right. Last shuffle for you, Cappies. Let's go. CAPRICORN, Capricorn. Whoa, so many cards. My goodness. Okay. My goodness. I don't know what I'm hearing. Break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. You know, some of you guys are not going to like Jess tonight. I can tell you that right now. I know, because these are definitely coming out like more like spiritual reads, which is what I do. Than like, you know, the whole you got a car and you got a car and you got a car. But you know, it is what it is. I'm not apologizing for it. I'm reading the energy. So some of you guys have had some like delusions, illusions being smashed, which I think is a good thing. See, what y'all think is good and what Jess thinks is good is two different things. But that's okay. Some of you all are with me. Some of you get me. Some of you, I know you don't. That's okay. But listen, okay? Some of you guys, I think we're kind of, it's giving like you were a little bit trapped in a daydream, in wishful thinking. And I feel like that is gone now. And I mean, it's just like I feel like some of you just kind of needed that wake up call, and that's okay. I feel like you needed that wake up call because some of you was causing you to be kind of stuck in a paralyzed place, like overthinking, overanalyzing things, or not being able to see clearly. That's kind of really what it is. Like you weren't seeing something very clearly. You know what I mean? And I feel like there was like a part of you that like intellectually, like you knew something needed to come to an end or a close. Like you just knew it. Either you knew you weren't really seeing somebody or something for what it really was. Some of you, it was like keeping you from like really being your best self or stepping into an identity that was in alignment with your higher self, right? So some of you, whatever, it was like trapping you in this particular situation that was not serving you well, period. So like now you see clearly, and it's enabling you to like move forward. It's sort of like I feel like some of you didn't realize that you could actually do better than this. There's much more for you out there to explore than this bullcocky banana fufu shishi. You know, some of you were holding out, hoping that things would get better, hoping that things would improve in some capacity. You know, it was wishful thinking, but you realize, I think finally, or something happened really, like you got some kind of a wake up call and it pushed you out of that energy of illusion, delusion. And now you're finally like moving forward. And now that you've had the breakthrough, it's setting you free, boo. Now things are moving quickly, right? It's so crazy how that happens sometimes, you know? It's so really crazy. Like fate intervened and stepped in, Wheel of Fortune. Like fate intervened and stepped in because it was like, okay, Capricorn's not getting it. They're not getting the memo. We got to do something here. We got to save them from themselves. And so I feel like what's great is like now you're free and things energetically are going to start picking up for you, right? Things are going to start moving much more quickly than they were before. It was like that was holding you back energetically from like really achieving what you really deserved, the success you deserved, the recognition you deserved. You know what I mean? For some of you, I'm hearing like your talents were being wasted. So if it was like a job situation or whatever it was like you were being wasted. Your talents, your you weren't getting the recognition that you deserved. Your talents were being wasted. You know what I mean? Like you were playing small when you should have been playing larger, So it's like whatever that was, now you're free. Literally, you're free to go and pursue whatever it is that you want, to go after whatever it is that you want. But more so, I feel like you're going to be now in a position where all of the stuff that like kind of like this, how do I explain the energy here? It's like if you were working for a company and you were like, say you were working for, I don't know, what's something that Jessica's more familiar with. Say you're working for like an advertising agency and you were like the best designer that they had, right? But they had you stuck in like the mailroom or whatever, I don't know. You're stuck in the mailroom and they keep doing these campaigns that are just crap. And you're sitting there like, I could do better than this. I could do better than this. But nobody wanted to give you a chance because they're like, no, we need you on mail. Like, we need someone in the mailroom. That has to be you. And you're like, but this is just not, you don't understand. Like, I'm so good at this. And so it's like, you end up finally being like, you know what, forget it. They're never going to give me the chance. I'm just going to quit. I'm going to go find work for an agency where they'll like my work. And then it's like you work for this agency and you're doing all these campaigns that are for big brands and you're making the agency all kinds of money. And you know what I mean? It's just like that. Like you're switching gears, and by letting the other thing go that you were just wishful or hopeful for, like a relationship, like you like somebody so much, you're trying to manifest this relationship or whatever, I want to be with this person, blah, blah, blah. And then you finally realize like, this is a waste. Like I'm wasting years of my life. I'm wasting time. I'm wasting energy. I'm wasting emotion on somebody who's not reciprocating. It's just emptying my cup. It's just draining me. This isn't fulfilling me in any way. Just the hope. I can't eat hopes and dreams. It's not giving me life. So like just by making that switch and saying, you know what, if they're meant for me, they'll come. It'll happen for me. But I'm going to go start putting my energy into myself because I've been giving it so much to this person, or I'm going to go out and start dating other people and then you start dating them and they're like, these other people appreciate you. They're like, oh, you're so great. You're so wonderful. Like, why are you single? And you're like, oh my God, really? I've been wasting years like waiting for somebody who didn't even see me or appreciate me and who I am. And I go on a couple dates and all of a sudden I'm like, what have I been missing? I didn't even realize. So it's like that. That's the energy that I'm getting for you, Capricorn. So I feel like you're about to have a massive breakthrough once you like that delusion or illusion is broken. Like seriously, and things are going to start moving forward in a really positive way. So I hope that helps somebody out there. All right, I'm going to move on to Aquarius. Hey, Brenda. Hey, boo. Hey, how you doing? Aquarius, 2930 for you, boo. I'm going to put timestamps up after too, you guys. Aquarius, hi, it's me, Jess. All right, let's get it. What is the new? Yummy, yummy, good, good. Coming to you. Wee. Don't forget, there are a few spots open if you guys want to book a question after the live. It's going to be on the live, during the live. There's a link in the description for Hipsy. All right, AQUARIUS, Aquarius. Ooh, Aquarius, you have a brand new beginning, fresh start coming your way too. I mean, this is going to be expected because, like I said, this is the energy. So it's going to be repetitive a little bit, probably for some people, because this is the energy we're in right now. We're leaving the 9-year, moving into the 1 year. So there's going to be a lot of releasing, a lot of letting go, a lot of tying up loose ends, and a lot of things opening, new beginnings, new doors of opportunity, new starts, planting new seeds. So there's a lot of that that's going to be in the energy right now. So just expect it. But you got the 8 of Wands and you got the Fool. So yeah, you're very quickly, swiftly moving into a brand new beginning, a brand new fresh start. Something's opening here for you. You could be getting some news about something. So I'm going to see what that is possibly going on for you, boo. Ooh, if you guys were struggling with your health or your finances, that's about to improve very quickly. So, again, for some of you guys, there were some difficulties that you were having to overcome with regard to like your finances or your health. For some of you, it was like a mindset or an old identity. So some of you guys are having a strong identity shift here, moving from that 5 of Pentacles energy to the 9 of Pentacles. It's like if you were seeing yourself, and maybe this was something that you struggled with, your identity was based on sickness, disease, was focused on rejection, was focused on not being good enough, not being worthy. If your identity was focused on poverty, on lack, on not having enough, on always being broke like a joke, it's like you're overcoming that. And it's like you're moving into a brand new identity that you're creating with the quickness, where you are abundant, where you are healthy, where you are strong and independent, when, where you are beautiful or handsome or wonderful, attractive, where you are shining your light, where you are, embodying the identity of a winner chicken dinner. Okay. Where you have abundance, where you don't lack for anything. So there's something here. I feel like there's a shifting happening as you're overcoming whatever it was that was keeping you stuck, maybe in some kind of a loop of this is who I am. I'm always going to be like this. This is always how life is. Moving to no, I'm overcoming that. I'm starting over. I'm starting fresh. I'm adopting this new identity. The way I see myself, what I'm embodying, how I'm speaking about myself, how I'm thinking about myself, totally different now. I'm turning over a brand new leaf. So let's see, what is this about? 8 of Wands energy. This is for Aquarius. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. So you have 3 of Cups. It's going to be a lot of happiness, a lot of joy coming for you too. Some of you guys, yeah, you're letting, wow, see, there's so much of this beautiful releasing happening. So much of this beautiful releasing, like burdens, betrayals, ending painful cycles, releasing responsibilities, worries, cares, stressors, whatever old identities, like I said, that no longer serve us, especially with that Hermit there. You may have Virgo in your chart. You may have Aries, Leo, Capricorn, Sagittarius. So yeah, again, some of you guys, it's like you're absolutely releasing an old version of yourself. Like you're no longer embodying that, and you're stepping boldly, I feel like, into this new identity, like one who is courageous, one who is like, again, knows who they are, who is bold, who is brave, someone who is someone who has the ability to like go after what it is that they want, okay, who has their eyes on the prize, someone who's a leader, someone who is radiant, someone who is charismatic, someone who is charming, someone who is like, it's like you're looking at that like, who the heck did I think I was? Playing small, being this little, insecure, shy, like, no, that's not who you ever were. Because look, underneath her was the Queen of Wands. Like, that's who you always were inside, but maybe you were afraid to embody that energy or embody that person, or maybe you were afraid to like let other people see it, or you were allowing other stuff to weigh you down. Okay, so whatever it is, it's beautiful because you also have the Ace of Swords. So you have the Sword of Truth here. So you're like, no, this is who I am. I'm speaking my truth. I'm embodying it. I know who I am. I know where I'm going. I have clarity on the direction ahead now. And you have the Ten of Cups, boo. This is so beautiful. So you're moving into a season where it's like you're cutting away all the bold, cocky, banana, foo-foo, shishi that was keeping you in an old, icky cycle and old identity. You're moving into this new season, this new chapter, massive breakthrough happening, things moving very quickly for you. And now that you have this clarity and you know your truth, and you are now in this energy, boo, the King of Wands, you're moving towards your Ten of Cups. So long-term emotional fulfillment, happiness. There could be some sort of reconciliation happening also for some of you, maybe with a person, or it's like you, again, accepting some sort of truth about yourself and who you were and not believing the lies anymore. Some of you, is somebody got in your head at some point in your life and you started to believe the lies, but not anymore. And I love that for you, boo. I really do. Yeah. I feel like too, some of you guys are going to be changing like your routines. You may be doing like adopting maybe a new health regime or something like that. That's where you're going to be able to like strengthen yourself, body, soul, mind. So it could be, I don't know if it's like therapy that you're going to be doing, especially if you like have struggled with any mental health issues, particularly like maybe anxiety, or if you've just been under a great deal of stress. I do feel like, again, there's a lot of peace and calm and clarity coming to you. You're coming to like a season of balance, especially like with regards to your mental health. I think there's something there where things are coming into balance. Again, a lot of clarity. You're cutting out things that, again, don't serve you anymore. Some of you are like old routines, old habits you're getting rid of, and you're welcoming in new healthy routines and habits that are going to give a lot more balance to you. I think starting with your physical health and then your mental health as well. So it's really good. Also, again, like I said, you could be, it could be like counselor or mentor, therapist, like I said, somebody that is also helping you with that as well. All right, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Yay. I'm going to switch decks. Hey, Brad. Morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Last day of work today for 2 weeks. Yay. Brad's on a vacay. Does that mean that, are you going to work today or are you going to hardly work today? Are you one of those people who's like, I'm going on vacation? There's like two kinds of people, I feel like. Hey, Mitzi. Hey, Boo. I feel like there's two kinds of people. There's like people that are like, oh, I'm going on vacation, so I've got so much I got to get done today, like before my vacation starts. You know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh, I got to get all this done. Oh, I'm stressed because I got to do all this and I got to do all this, and like work extra hard on that last day before vacation. And then there's like the people who are like, oh no, I'm going on vacation. I'm not doing anything today. I'm already in vacation mode in my brain. Which one are you? Which one are you? Tell me. Okay, where are we? Sylvia, hey boo. That's right. She's still showing up like Sylvia and not Cherrylicious. Hey Cherrylicious. She's so delicious. Okay. You'll work today, bosses. Shout out tonight. Okay. Mitzi's a combination of both. I think for me, like, depends on what mood I'm in. If I like my job, that's really what it is, right? If you like your job, maybe you'll work a little harder. If you don't like your job so much, maybe you'll slack off a little bit. Be like, I'll deal with it when I come back. Whatevs. All right, let's go. Pisces, where you at? Where are my Pisces people at? 41, 45 for Pisces. You love your job and your boss. That's good. That's a blessing. That's truly a blessing, honestly. Pisces moon. Okay. Pisces people, how you doing? Oh, my fishy friends, let me not forget. Swimmy, swim, swim. Where your fins at? Get your fins out, boo. All right, fishy friends. What is the new yummy, yummy, good coming to you this holiday season? I hear you, Mitzi. I feel that too. I'm like, yeah, that's the other thing is like, but do I want to come back to all of the work also? True. I hear that. Angel rains. There's a Pisces people. All right, Pisces, Pisces. What's the new good coming to Pisces? Whoa, hi y'all. Hey. You too. Okay, listen. I told you guys, like, Jess knows how the energy flows. We are ending the 9 year. So there's going to be a lot of this going on the world. Okay. So you also have a cycle closing out for you, a season closing out for you. Good. It's good because as soon as that happens, my friend, you have reached the end of the fool's journey. You know what? Also, I feel like Pisces, you are letting go of a victim mindset, a victim mentality. You're no longer seeing yourself in that light. Okay. You're no longer seeing yourself. You're no longer keeping past situations and circumstances that have hurt you, that have caused you pain. Okay. That, you've had to overcome. Like you're done with that. You're no longer letting that hold you back. You're no longer stuck on the past and what happened. It's like you're finally making peace with your past and making peace with what happened. You're healing those old wounds and you're closing those cycles, that season, that chapter. You're done. It's over now. You don't have to, like, there's a difference between okay. I'm going to make a printable about this. I don't know if you guys saw, some of you might have seen I did a printable a while back, and I have like a space on the website for free printables. I'm going to make one. Part of what the New Year transformation session is about. It starts out with closing out because we have to close the loop. And then we move forward into the new. Good. And yours is really good because, by the way, after the world Pisces, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So things are going to start looking up for you on the other side of that. But see, we have to close the loop. And what happens is when we don't really allow ourselves to have closure and we don't allow ourselves to grieve, we're always going to go back to that, right? There's a difference between remembering and reliving. And so what keeps people stuck is continuing to relive, to continuing to embody the emotion of that grief and that loss and that situation that did us dirty, or that person that did us dirty. So if you consistently like put your body back in that place, like you are re-traumatizing yourself over and over and over. You're not allowing your nervous system to like rest and reset, right? So you have so it's okay to remember what happened. It's not saying forget it, because you need to remember, right, in order to close the loop. But you have to close the loop, and you can't like keep reliving it, right? So you have to go through the process of grief that allows you to have closure, that allows you to close the loop, that allows you to release. So all of those things kind of need to happen in order to like move forward. But if remembering is one thing, but constantly reliving the trauma and like reliving what happened over and over is going to keep you in that wounded warrior energy, right? That's not the identity that you want to embody anymore. Okay? And that's what was keeping you stuck. But now what's beautiful, the new good is you're finally closing that loop and closing that cycle. And as you're doing so, you're working with the natural energy that's occurring right now universally, closing that 9-year, moving into the 1 year. And so it's like you're saying to spirit, you're saying, listen, I've now closed that loop, I've closed that cycle, I've learned everything I needed to learn. I am now walking into the new good that you have for me. I'm ready for things to change for the better. I'm ready for things to be positive. I'm ready for good stuff to start coming in. I'm no longer embodying this identity of somebody who is someone who is reliving trauma. Remembering is not reliving. I'm not reliving it. I'm not allowing it to take hold of me or to stop me or to keep me stuck or trapped in that energy. I'm now like releasing, I'm giving myself closure, I'm accepting what is, and I'm ready to move forward to all of the good stuff. I'm ready for things to change for the better. And so that's what's happening. And it's great. And I feel like there's a new opportunity for some of you. Now, for some of y'all, with the Page of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, there could be like something here that's very positive for your finances that's coming. We'll see what's going on there. But that could be like a money opportunity, a job opportunity coming your way. Let's see what's this Page of Pentacles about. But it's not like it's, so what I love about this, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Pentacles. So it's not just in the energy, it's like in reality, you're getting something tangible, like a seed that you're planting or able to plant, an opportunity that you can invest in, something here that is also manifesting in the 3D that you can then move forward into this beautiful new beginning, not just with hopes and prayers, but with like actual something here in the 3D that you can work with. Oh, thank you, Angel Boo. That's so sweet, Boo. Thank you. You didn't need to do all that, but thank you. It's going on 9 years, so you're starting a new one now. Yep, exact. Yes. So, exactly. Okay, what's up with this Page of Pentacles for my Pisces people? You know how, like, can I just say this too? And in my Oprah, you got a car, you got a car, you got a car. Some of you guys could be getting a new pet. There could be a new child coming into your life, a new friend coming into your life. So let me also say that, because I have to also read the cards, like in just the, like, their full, like, you know, their actual, just the, what do you want to say? You know, the boring ass meaning. Okay. Anyway. Pisces, Pisces, you know. Yeah, you're letting go of some past hurt and pain, boo. It's no longer, you're no longer stuck in this energy. You're letting go of it. You're allowing yourself to heal. You're giving to yourself the time, the space, the energy that you need to heal. You're doing good things for yourself. You're taking care of yourself. You're being kind to yourself, generous with yourself. protecting your energy, I feel like, as well. Yeah, boo, your struggle season's over, man. But yeah, there's healing. The healing is here. Let the healing begin. The healing is like, I feel like it's done. Like it's there. You're now being, I think, more mindful of, again, how you're spending your energy in versus energy out. There's balance. There's more balance there. There's more peace in your heart, in your mind, in your body. Also, I feel like there could be somebody being generous with you financially as well, or helping you, giving you some kind of help and support. This is all about like definitely you leaving past behind and again, embodying a new identity, making a decision to let something go. And there's a new beginning that just like, wow, this is a different deck, but who was it? Aquarius, I think, had the same card. So like you've got a new beginning, there's clarity, and I feel like this new beginning has given you some clarity, or what you've been through has given you clarity. And now you're able to step into a new beginning, a fresh start that is leading you towards that 10 of cups. So like, again, long-term emotional fulfillment. And it's starting with the seed. So I don't know if this is something to do with like reconciliation with family for some of you. It could be, again, new friend, new person coming in. Sorry if there's like bug flying there. So annoying. New person coming into your life, new pet or something like that, that's like leading you into like this energy of like love and community and that and support. I don't know, you tell me, but if not that, either which way, boo, you've ended a cycle and a season and a chapter, and the Wheel of Fortune's moving in your favor. And there's a lot of healing here for you, boo, and a lot of finally letting some stuff go that was not serving you anymore. Okay, so big hugs and love to you. This one year is going to be good for you. If you want to know your personal year and how you can best prepare for this next year ahead, you can book a New Year transformation session with me, my lovely. You can do that at MyTaropist.com. There's also a link on my page here, and also if you're watching live, it's pinned in the chat. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys. All right, Aries people. Oh my goodness. Thank you again, Angel Boo. Thank you. I'm really excited for us in this new universal 1 year and all the things that we are planting. So I hope that everyone is ready for it and has done their releasing and all this stuff. If you need any kind of support or help or guidance with that, please do hit me up. hello@mytherapist.com, mytherapist.com. I'm going through the same energies as a lot of you guys as well, which is one of the reasons I've created this transformation session. It's burst out of a lot of work I've been doing personally myself. So I'm really excited to step into this new season and this new chapter. So yay, Aries. 5340 for Aries people. Okay. That sounded like, why did that sound like a goose? Okay. Or like a donkey. Okay. I don't know. All right, Aries. What's the new? Good coming to you this holiday season. Who is celebrating what out there? You guys are quiet in the chat. What is up with y'all? Sorry. The chat's a little quiet. Oh my God. All right, Aries. Honk honk. All right. Aries people. What's the new? Good. Coming to you this holiday season. Lord. All right. ARIES. 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 Any of you have like a cough or something? Sort of. You got laryngitis out there? Hopefully not. Trust your instincts, Aries. Some of you guys have like really good instincts, really good intuition, some really great creative ideas, or, don't let your ego stop you from like accepting some kind of an opportunity. Because some of you guys, I feel like you're destined for a lot of success, maybe fame, recognition. Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck here. Wheel of Fortune. I feel like for some of you, though, you have the Page of Wands in reverse, and you have the Five of Cups underneath that Six of Wands. So some of you, I don't know if, some of you might have had an absentee father. That's not for everybody. Or you've had some misses, some lost opportunities when it comes to like your work and career. Like say you tried to start a business, for example, here. Also the King of Cups underneath that, if that means anything to you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some of you could be in same-sex relationships, like, obviously with the same gender. I don't have to clarify what that is. And so if that's the case, it could have been like a relationship that was lost or a missed opportunity in love. But whatever the case is, and like I was saying before that, some of you, it may have been like a business idea or opportunity. Maybe you tried to partner with somebody in business and it didn't work out, or something like to that effect. Again, some of you, it could have been like an absentee father. Some of you had a dream though, or a goal. You saw the vision for the future, right? You're like, this is where this is going. I know it. I'm so clear on it. This is my purpose. This is my calling. This is, this is my person, whatever it is, right? Or whatever it was. And it's kind of like, if it was like a parent, it feels like they were either not there to support you in the way that you needed emotionally. Maybe they were like absentee, and that this is going all kinds of places. So take whichever message is yours. Like if it was like an absentee father, maybe they like paid child support, but they weren't emotionally able to hold a, container for you, or to give you that kind of support that would help you to have the foundation that you needed emotionally to build upon. So it's like you had this dream or this idea, but there was nobody there to like really support you or guide you in that way. So it's either that, or it's like, again, it was just a disappointment. Like you had this vision for this business or this, work where your career was going, didn't happen, or you had a partnership that didn't work out, a relationship didn't work out. So whatever it was, it's like, I feel like it didn't like kill your confidence, because you're still here in the Six of Wands energy even after that. So it's like, listen, Aries being Aries, you know what I mean? Aries, they're down, but they're not out. Can't kill their confidence forever. Okay, listen. They're still the leader of the pack or of the zodiac, that's just not going to change. But the fact of the matter is, I feel like it made you maybe less trusting or a little more skeptical. Either you got the confidence there, but you're not trusting your own ideas or your creative vision, or there's like somebody here who's trying to offer you an opportunity or sharing an idea with you, and you're just like, I don't trust anybody anymore, like whatever the case is. So take whatever resonates for you. But the thing is, you have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. So there's something here where you are absolutely like destined for success. Okay, that is for dang sure. Six of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. So there's some kind of like success and recognition that's coming for you. So you can fool some people, but you can't fool me, Aries. Because some of you guys haven't really gotten over whatever that disappointment or that loss was, okay, or that abandonment wound. So whatever that is, you gotta repair it, boo. Yeah, I see a lot of like emotional healing coming for you. I don't know. There was a James Taylor song that was trying to come in. What James Taylor song was that? Let's see. Okay, but yeah, so here's the thing, boo. Trust your intuition, Aries. I feel like if you can learn to trust your intuition, you're going to be so on point here. There's a lot of, like I said, emotional healing coming for you. I do feel like your intuition is telling you, it's like screaming at you. Is it from You've Got a Friend? No, that's not it. No. Ah, dang it. I really do love James Taylor. Oh, that's what it is. I think it's You Can Close Your Eyes, James Taylor. Sorry, you guys, but sometimes that really drives me nuts. I think it's from the song You Can Close Your Eyes. Anyways, sorry about that. If it comes more clearly, I'll let y'all know. But anyway, we'll move forward. Your intuition is guiding and leading your path right now, boo. It is. It's telling you where to go. It's giving you the foresight. Some of you guys could be gifted in that way, like being able to see what's coming or what's ahead. It's giving you that foresight. You just have to trust it. That's what it is. Like when you get the inspiration, when you get the idea, write it down. Okay. When you're start doing this, like here's a tip. If you're struggling to like know, is this my intuition telling me to take this opportunity or not? Like start when you make little decisions, like keep a journal. Like you make a decision, it could be something as simple as like starting out like what am I going to eat for lunch today? And you'd be like, or you're at a restaurant. That's a better way. I like doing this exercise, like being at a restaurant and you're looking at the menu, and then whatever it is that you feel like the intuitive nudge, like order this thing. Keep like ask yourself, what am I going to most enjoy today? And whatever your intuition tells you to order it. Keep track and see, like, was that really the best thing? Did that taste good? What were the signs that I felt was like telling me it was my intuition? I'm going to talk about that at one point. I hope, like the difference between differentiating between your emotion or wishful thinking, your intuition, and your minds. So how to know the difference between the three. So the thing is, like, write it down. Write down your ideas. Start, if you're feeling a nudge in a particular direction, write it down and sit with it. And I feel like really there's something here that you're destined for some kind of greatness, or there's some kind of purpose that you're feeling called to in this season. Aries, I forgot who we were on. And it's absolutely on point. So follow it. Don't doubt it. Trust it. It's telling you the truth. It's telling you the truth, and it's leading you here to the 10 of Cups, my friends. So like, trust it. You have High Priestess, 3 of Wands, a Star, the King of Cups. Okay. Some of you guys, again, need to start doing some intuitive like exercises to learn how to like really be guided and led by your intuition, how to trust it. Because honestly, it's like this, what's coming for you, the new good is everything is lining up in your favor. The only caveat is the fact that you have to start trusting your inner voice and knowing that this is the truth. Like, yes, this is what I'm supposed to do. This is my calling. Don't doubt it. I'm telling you, there's a new opportunity, a new beginning that's leading to your 10 of Cups, to long-term emotional fulfillment, happiness. It could be there's a new community for you. It could be a new relationship for some of you guys, but this is more about, it's bigger than that. It's like you're destined for some kind of greatness, some beautiful opportunity here that's going to get you a lot of recognition. For some of you, maybe there's like fame coming. You have all the fame cards. So just, if that means anything. But there's something here where you're like, personally, I don't fame, but you know, a larger platform, more recognition for, you know, your gifts, your talents, your abilities, whatever. There's something really beautiful here coming for you, boo, and a lot of emotional healing too. But you're deeply intuitive and you have to start really trusting that. Okay. Definitely for some of you, you're healing from some past heartbreak and disappointment. For some of you, I have to say there's something here about like a rough family situation. For some of you, it could have been a breakup and there's a new relationship coming in for you. But otherwise, there's like it could have been like a breakup of a relationship. But for some of you, I feel like there's like family wounds that are healing in this season, and you're finding like new relationship, new friendships, new community that is actually like healing that part of yourself that was broken in the past. Okay. So like the emotional support that you needed before is like now being found. So that was like a little bit too long for Aries. But that's what we got for you. Thank you so much, Boo. I hope that you guys really, really enjoyed that. Okay. Go into Taurus. I hope you resonated with it, really, is what I hope. Hi, Jason. Hey, Miss L. How you doing? Brad, are you trying to copy my my donkey my donkey sounds? I don't know what that was. Oh my gosh, kooky bananas. All right, let's go to Taurus. Oh my goodness. All right, Taurus 106. Oh wait, before I do that, just so you guys know, there's a few spots open at the end of the live for Hypsy readings. So I've got just a few spots open. If you guys want to get a quick 1 question reading after, or 2 question or oracle card pull at the end of the live, let me know. Don't let me know, but you can book it. There's a link in the description for the Hypsy readings, or my Hypsy mod bot. I don't know where the Hypsy mod bot disappeared to, but anyways, if it comes back in, maybe it will give a link. So anyways, but yeah. And if we don't get any, that's okay. We'll just end the live there and that will be that. But just so you know, there's a few spots open for 1 question readings after. Okay, so now Taurus. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up also, please, and thank you very much, you guys. Hype up the video after the live. 107.40 for Taurus. Hey, Taurus. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Oh, thanks, Nixie Boo. You take care of you, Boo. How is Mr. Captain doing, by the way? Taurus. What's the new good coming to you? What's the new good coming to Taurus? Yay! Mr. Captain is fantastic. He's happy and healthy. Yay! I'm so happy to hear that. Yay! All right. TAURUS Taurus. Nixie has the sweetest kitty cats. All right, Taurus. What's the new good coming to you, boo? Ooh. You could be traveling to like for a party or event, or traveling with friends, maybe. Some of you could be moving in with friends, but it feels like it almost feels like a destination wedding or a destination birthday or a destination party. I don't know. You have the 3 of Cups. You got some happy times ahead. And then you got like the 6 of Swords. So for some of you, you could be traveling to reunite with some people. Let's find, or a person. Let's dig a little bit deeper. See what's going on here. Maybe you're going on like one of those party cruises or whatever. Maybe you're on a cruise with friends, like a party cruise, or like, you know, maybe your company's Christmas party is going to be on one of those booze cruises. That's what I was trying to make, a booze cruise. Oh my goodness. Taurus. I'm just playing. Maybe. Gosh, how messy. That would be like my nightmare, to be like stuck on a boat with like colleagues and there's just like copious amounts of alcohol being poured and I can't get off, and it's just like can't escape, can't get off. And you're just like stuck on the boat with these people that you barely like to see in your day-to-day life. I'm sorry. Just not good. Anyway. Hey Mel, how you doing? All right. Let's get it. Where are we? Taurus. 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 Tell me more about this. Oh my. The devil. What's happening? Capricorn energy. The Fool. Yeah, what did I say? It's like you're freaking. I'm just, you guys play. I have to keep it light for a second. It's like you're stuck, literally, you're stuck on a boat with like these terrible people that you don't want to be with. And all you want to do is escape. I'm sorry. You're like, please let me off this ship. I want off. Please. I don't want to be on this boat no more. Well, here's the thing. This is giving a lot of energy of escape with the Six of Swords and the Fool. So some of you maybe are escaping some kind of like terrible situation that you've been stuck in for too long. Yeah, like you've been in this for too long. It's been stressing you out and wearing you down. Maybe this is a work situation. There's a lot of competition. You're overworked and underpaid. You know, for some of you guys, you're like escaping a situation and having a fresh start and a new beginning. You're like, get me off of here. I'm going to go somewhere where I'm happy, where I have colleagues that are friendly, that are warm, that are welcoming, where I'm happy to be there. Not this crap. Kenny, what's good? Hey, Kenny. Why is this devil here, though? Let's get into that. TAURUS, Taurus. It could just be a Capricorn person here that you're dealing with. Oh, the Emperor, though. See, that's the energy I was feeling. So listen, whoever this is for, I'm going to double down on it because it's just reaffirming what my intuition was telling me anyway. Some of you guys have been in a situation, and for a lot of you, I feel like it is a work situation, but maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's with a father figure, a boss, but it's like it's giving like you've been trapped in a situation. I keep feeling that word trapped in a situation where you're being like controlled or dominated, or it's a situation where it's, again, if it's like work, it was feeling it's very competitive. You're getting overworked and underpaid. You're really tired. It's draining you. You know, you're working with people and possibly even a boss here that's like, that are very uncomfortable to be around. It's creating a really toxic work environment. So if that's you, I mean, I feel like you're leaving with that Fool and the Six of Swords. You're moving towards the Three of Cups. This is where the boat is taking you. Like you're going towards this energy of happiness, of, you know, where like toxic community, where people are antagonistic with each other, tearing each other down, competitive, like that, moving from that energy to like, we all get along and we're happy and we, you know, we support each other and we're collaborative in a really friendly way. Like I like the Three of Cups as like an environment, like a community environment. Three of Pentacles is nice, but Three of Cups is also like, we're friends too. Like we also hang out after work. We go to happy hour or we have lunch together, or this is a really fun work environment. We have like fun activities that we do. We go and do things together. Like this is like, we're supportive, like a family, not just, you know, not just a, you know, a team. that does projects together to make money, but we also really enjoy each other's company. So take this as it resonates for you. Whatever this environment was that you were in before, it was giving 5 of Wands. It was giving 5 of Pentacles. It was giving, here's Bubbies. Hi. Hi, son. Come say hi. Oh, there's the big boy. There he is. You want to sit on mommy's lap? There you go. Okay. He's on my lap now. So it was giving a lot of ickiness. And now you've got the Devil and the Emperor. This is like, if you were in a relationship, this could have been an ABUSIVE relationship. It could be a narcissistic individual, a controlling individual who won't let you leave. And like, you're finally like, no, I'm escaping and I'm moving towards my happiness. I want to go somewhere that's happier, well, better than this. So I feel like you're having a very like honest conversation, or you're just speaking your truth, and you're moving very quickly in a direction that is going to bring a lot more peace in your life, a lot of healing. So I love this energy for you, honestly, boo. There's a transition happening that's going to make you very happy. And literally some of you guys could very, very well also be traveling for a party, traveling for an event, or traveling with friends, or to reunite with some friends. Okay. Or family even, but it's giving more friend energy there. So take it as it resonates for you. Oh, speaking of, oh my God, what? Bojangles, look at this. Say thank you to AR. Thank you, AR. Thank you. Give me a kiss. Say thank you, AR. Oh my good Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, you guys don't have to do all this. That's such a huge blessing. Thank you so much. AR Walker just gave me a very large super chat and said, hi, Jess. Wishing you a blessed and joyful holiday season. Happy holidays, everyone. Thank you, Bill. Mwah. Thank you so much. Happy holidays to you. Thank you, thank you. Bojangles, say thank you. And I just want to be on the lap. Okay. Aw, thank you so much, boo. Hi, silent villain. I don't know how to take that. I don't know if you're being mean or if you're being an ally. I can't tell. Hey, AJM, that's Anna. Hey, Anna. Hey, Anna. Hey, how you doing? Yes, Kenny. It's Anna. I don't know why YouTube is being weird like that. But that's Anna. Anna, they've been calling Anna AJM, but it's Anna. We know her. Yes, Kenny is one of my very first subscribers on this channel. It's going on 5 years now, Kenny. It's like over 4 now. But he was the first person to get a My Taropist mug, which I opted for the Merry Christmas mug instead of because this is the holiday edition of the, Hey, Cindy, what's up? AR, thank you again, boo. That really blesses me so much. You guys are blessing me so much. Thank you. Thank you. Honestly, I so appreciate y'all. Just even being here in the chat is such a blessing, truly. So yeah. Oh yeah, Jason that's right. Jason was also, I started this channel, I think it was the summer of 2020, or was it? It's hard to recall exactly. I know I've been reading tarot for quite a while, but when I started My Taropist, the brand, was in 2020, and then I started the channel somewhere around 2020, 2021. So it's hard to remember exactly how long it's been now, but it's been a roller coaster ride, that's for sure. But Kenny was like one of the Jason's been here a really long time. Kenny's been here even longer, because he was here before the collab with the person who shall not be named. Oh man. But anyway, Kenny was here when it was like Kenny, Shaylee, who was it? No, Julia came around the time, like Jojo, Mojo Tarot, and Julia and Jason, I think, came around the time I did that first collab. And Kenny was here like before, when it was like 5 people in the chat. But all of y'all, like, who I just named, all those folks up on here, like way in the early days of the channel. If you were here and you remember 5 free Fridays, you're a real OG. You're a real OG. Yeah, started in COVID time. Yes, sir. Some of you guys may recall when I first came here to this island, I was doing lives at the Airbnb I was staying at. But I think that Airbnb had really bad Wi-Fi, so I finally gave up on it because I was there for a month. And that was before I moved here. Some of you guys may remember that when I was in that Airbnb. That was February of 2022 when I was there. So I'd already had the channel for a while, but it took a long time to kind of pick up. And as you can see, like, people still think sometimes, I'm going to get back to the readings, but people sometimes still think that I'm a brand new channel because I don't have like a whole lot of subs. Let's be real. But I've been here for a long time. It's just been a slow process, you know. I did your first private reading ever, Jason? I had no idea. Oh my gosh. Oh, thanks, Kenny. I love you too. Kenny's been here for You Need a Man. I remember when Kenny used to get readings on his boyfriend at the time, but I guess you guys have been broken up a long time now. Yeah, you guys are awesome. It's been a long time, man. We'll see where the new year takes us. For me, it's a personal 5-year, which means change. So I feel the changes are coming for me in my life. I just don't know exactly what they are quite yet, but we're working on figuring that out, right, Bubbas? All right, there you go. New beginnings and changes for Jess. It's gonna be fun. All right, you guys ready? Let's go to the next one. Just a little breaky break. But yeah, wow. Yeah, if you were here when Jess was doing 5 free Fridays, then you've been here a long time. But I'm so grateful, new and old, all of you people that have been rocking with me regardless through the years. I so appreciate you guys. Okay. You got your chimp. What? Okay, let's get it. Gem. Gemini. Let's go. 12440 for Gemini. Gemini. I just talked about you, Jojo. Were your ears burning? I just talked about you. Gemini, what is the new yummy good coming to you this holiday season? What's the new good coming to you this holiday season? Let's get it. Gemini, Gemini. All right, Gemini. What's the new good coming to you, boo boo? Oh, Gemini. Listen, Linda, Larry, Lester, Laura. Gemini, listen. I have been freaking saying this. Why won't it leave you alone? This is for some Gemini out there. Listen, if you're already in a relationship, obviously this could be something else. Actually, if you're already in a relationship, stick with me. Don't turn off, tune out. Because there's something else that this could be for you. Either which way, if you're single, boo, I keep getting this for my single Geminis that you have a soulmate connection coming. There's a relationship here coming for you. Ooh, somebody could be giving you a gift, Gemini. Some of you could be giving you a gift. Like you could be getting like a really nice present or gift this holiday season from a special person. You know, if you have a significant other or someone of interest. Gemini. Now, for some of you, I have to say this. Some of you might have had something end like abruptly, unexpectedly. It could be like work related for some of you. For some of you, you have had a trip planned and the trip ended unexpectedly, or you never got to take that trip or that journey. Like something happened and it didn't work out. I don't know who that's for, but beside the point, for some of you, if you're even forget like the relationship thing, if that doesn't apply, for some of you, there's a partnership happening here, a mutually beneficial partnership. This could be like something that is helping you in your career or in your job or your career, whatever it is that you do for work. Okay. Like you could be partnering up with somebody, teaming up with somebody. So it's like, you have this skill set, I have this skill set. Let's like combine our talents and do something. Like, oh, you're a singer, I'm a musician. Like, let's write some songs together. Oh, you are a designer, you're a writer. Like, let's create something together. Like, whatever. It's like you have complementary skills and you're partnering with somebody, or it's like, oh, you have the creative ideas, I have the financial resources to fund those creative ideas or your creative endeavor or your business venture or whatever it is. But this is, I'm feeling more though with the Two of Cups, generally that's more of like a creative partnership. It's equals, right? It's not necessarily, although with the Six of Pentacles is giving me like maybe funding energy, but this is giving like you complement each other, you're equals. And in terms of the partnership, this is an equal partnership. So whatever each person is contributing, it's balanced there. It isn't like one person superior to the other or whatever. You know what I mean? There's no egos there. But for some of you, I'm telling you, Gemini, only because I've been reading for y'all and these readings are showing relationship energy coming towards you. So now, like I said, it could be that someone is giving you a really, really nice gift this holiday season, spending a little bit of coinage on you, something like that, doing something special for you. For some of you, I'm getting that it's not like a necessarily like a physical thing. It could be an experience. So like they're taking you out to like a really nice dinner, or they're planning a really special outing for just the two of you, or a trip for just the two of you. They've been saving money for this thing or whatever, or they knew that you've been really wanting this particular thing and they're getting that for you. So like, you know, keep that in mind. Let's see. But if this is like a new relationship, a fresh relationship, I have to say, this is, again, it's giving equal partnership. You like each other the same amount. You are both equally invested in the relationship, right? It's balanced. There's no like breadcrumbing. There's no like questions like, how do they feel about me? No, you guys are, you're on the same page here, you know? Gemini. Hi, Feather. Hey, boo. Hey. Oran, what's good? Page of Swords. This might be a surprise. Like, okay, if this is a gift, it could be a secret. Like I said, something that maybe they've been planning for a while with the Page of Swords. So again, maybe something they've been planning for a while. If this is a partnership for you, it could be like, this is a great idea for, or a great way for an idea that you've had, like you've been thinking about this, you've been mulling it over, but maybe you just haven't been able to execute because you didn't have, again, a partner that you could work with on this endeavor. So this is feeding both of those energies, right? So take it as it resonates for you. If this is like a gift that somebody's planning for you, it's giving surprise. Like, this isn't something new that somebody cooked up. It's not like they ran, okay. I hate to say this, but this is embarrassing and sad. Jessica does not accept this kind of bullcocky banana fufu shishi anymore, and neither should you. Neither should you, boo. Neither should you. But I remember I had a boyfriend, and it was literally my boyfriend at the time. And I put together for Christmas like a very thoughtful gift. I created a cocktail named after him, knowing all of the things that he likes, like, you know, his palate, what his palate was, what the kind of things he liked. So I literally, I invented a cocktail. I infused the vodka. Like, I made my own strawberry vodka. I made it myself. And I went and put together this whole like basket with like the cocktail shaker, the glasses, all the ingredients, and wrapped it up all nice, like really cute, like really pretty and all the things. And like had like made a cute little like recipe card and named it this cute little name named after him, and did the whole thing right. And it was really cute. This man had not thought to get me anything yet. So what this man did, he ran to Cost Plus World Market and literally went grocery shopping and got me like Kalamata olives, because he remembered I like Kalamata olives, and like some other couple of other like random things. Like, literally went grocery shopping and then like didn't wrap anything. Opened the trunk of his car, was like, here, I got you this in a grocery bag. From Cost Plus World Market. That's a true story. Jessica knows her worth now. So yeah. Listen, Linda, Larry, Lester, Laura. What I'm trying to say, Gemini, is this person actually put some thought into this and has been thinking about it for a while. No, Jojo, no. I'm sorry, but no. Jojo, no. No, Jojo, no. That is not acceptable, Jojo. No, that's not cute. And it's Jojo's trying to defend this awful man who ended up cheating on me, by the way, Jojo. So no. No. Jojo, don't even try. Wow. I'm sorry. Olives and fancy crackers is not. Just no, Jojo. That is never acceptable. And if you ever did that to somebody, please don't. Oh my God. Are you kidding? All right, what else for Gemini? Anything else new, good? Hi, the tarot spot. And only after he felt so bad and guilty because he hadn't done shit all for me. It's like, oh, she put in that much effort. I better go run to the grocery store, get her some olives and crackers. I'm glad I can laugh about this stuff now, but Lord. GEMINI Gemini. Oh man. Oh God. What's that about? Wait, we got to figure out what that's about. Some of you guys could be connecting with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person. Oh yeah, totally, Anna. You have to feel you have to be able to just be able to be comfortable in someone's presence. If you have to always fill the quiet with noise, there's something wrong. I think that's more of a you thing, like an internal thing. Just in general, like, you know, something not at peace within yourself. GEMINI Gemini. Tell me more about this. Gemini, some of you guys, I'm going to be totally real with you because I feel like you absolutely have new love and or new opportunity coming for you. Ace of Cups, Nine of Wands, maybe coming in very quickly, coming in hot. Could be with, like I said, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. I have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like there's somebody though in your energy. I don't know who this is, and only take this if this resonates. But I just want you to be mindful that there's somebody that I feel like from your past, possibly an ex, maybe, that is still kind of, or it could be somebody else who's watching you who is not feeling happy about you moving on from them. They may even try to come back and get you back in some capacity or take you back. For some of you, it could be even an old job or a past relationship that was really toxic. Okay. And so I feel like for some of you, you may end up having a choice here. But I'd say go with this new, whatever this new is, go with the new opportunity, the new partnership, the new relationship. Don't entertain this past. And I know a lot of you aren't going to anyway, but there's somebody here that I feel like is very jealous, very envious. I don't know if there's someone who's just like envious and jealous of your success, you know, who wants to try to take something from you. Or if this is, again, like somebody who would try to show up and try to steal you away just because they'd rather not see you happy in what looks like a very healthy connection or in a healthy partnership. They'd rather, you know, it's not even, it's like they're coming in with ego. It has nothing to do with, or it's just because they don't want to feel rejected, or that it's like, you know what I mean? It's not a healthy energy that they're coming to you with. Okay. So don't try to entertain that. Lust may try to drive you to entertain it, but don't do it. Okay. Don't do it. They may still have some kind of hold on you. You may need to like really fully release this soul tie if that's the case. your ego may want to, if this is like a work thing, your ego may want to take the old thing because you're like, well, yeah, you should want me back, but don't do it because it's a bad deal. It's a bad deal. It's coming for the wrong reasons. Okay, just letting you know that, whoever needed that warning there. But that's what I have for you, Gemini. Okay, I think we took a little long on that one, but thank you, Gemini. All right, you have a really good partnership, really great gift, and or a really great relationship coming towards you. Okay. Oh no, Jojo, that was ages ago. I don't even care anymore. That was so long ago, and I fully know that. I fully know that. I've had relationships since then, and but yeah, that guy was just, I mean, he was just not, he was a piece of work in a lot of ways. There were great things about that relationship, but then at the end of the day, he was not for me, and he was not a very honest he was very kind of, anyway, I don't even talk about him. It's over. I don't care anymore. Honestly, I truly don't. But yeah, it was just, that's why I can laugh about it now, because it's so ridiculous. And it's just like, we go through these journeys, and like, you learn what a healthy relationship is and what isn't. And, I think we all start, have to come to that realization and start to understand what we're worth and our value and our worth, and not accept less than that. So absolutely. And it's sad for me now, reading for people and seeing people still kind of stuck in these really bad cycles with people that clearly are not, not treating them the way that they really deserve to be treated. So I want everyone to know what that feels like. I know what that feels like. And it's so different than the other thing. so different. And once you experience it, then you're like, oh my God, never accepting less than this ever again in my life. So, all right, Cancer. 142.40 for Cancer. Yay, Cancer. Finally. Cancer, where your claws at? Get your claws out. Snippity snap. Yay. Hey, you plus two, Bettina. Oh my goodness. How you doing? What's going on? All right. Cancer. Oh, thank you, Nixie, so much. The timestamp for Aries was 5340. 5340 for Aries if you're looking for it. If you guys want, I have a few spots open for live 1-question readings after this. All signs. If you guys want to book, it's through Hipsy. So make sure you check the link in the description. Book it before we end Scorpio. Book it before Scorpio. Links in the description for Hipsy. Okay, let's go. Cancer. What is the new yummy good coming to you, boo boo? Okay, CANCER, Cancer. The Empress wanted to come out. Your money could be growing. I saw a 7 of Pentacles and I saw the Empress. So your money could be growing, Cancer. It could be like you're learning how to manage your money wisely, or making some really, really solid, sound investments where you're seeing more abundance, more growth, more financial growth, abundance. Maybe seeds that you've planted in the past, investments you've made in the past are going to start to blossom, come to fruition for you, grow, glowing and growing like my light beam babies. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Tell me more. Good, good. King of Pentacles. All right, then. Well, like I said, hello, money. King of Pentacles. So, again, I feel like now, if you have a business or something like that, that's very strong energy of like your business is doing well, you're feeling large and in charge. You could be feeling very like in control and taking responsibility for the things that are grounding you in the 3D. So again, work, career, and finances, could be family situations, home life, like you're taking responsibility, you're stepping up. Things are, feeling like they're kind of coming together. You're feeling supported. You could be connecting with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could have Capricorn, Taurus in your chart. Virgo, maybe. I have the double here. So Capricorn energy. Some of you guys are, you too. Okay, boo. Some of you are closing old cycles, old chapters. You've learned a lot. I feel like you've had a lot of spiritual growth and wisdom. Or for some of you, if you've been in school or studying something, you could be graduating. But in general, this is giving me like you've leveled up. You've graduated. You have learned some very important and valuable lessons, maybe spiritual lessons, and and sort of, wow. So something here is like now closing for you. Season is closing. I feel like this is giving you a sense of peace. You could be experiencing some rest in this season. Cancer, some of you guys are healing in this season or taking some time to take a break, to take a little respite after you've closed one cycle or ended a chapter or cycle of your life. Like you're taking some time now to rest, to heal, to sort of recover. I'm going to see what that double energy is. Maybe you're taking a little break from work here. You're like, I need some peace and calm right now, quiet right now. Some of you guys had a relationship end and you're taking some time to heal from that. All right. Let's try to get back to some good stuff going on. What's this double here about? Cancer, I just want to say, be careful. Okay, this is going to be sort of like a side thing, but I have to read the energy that I'm getting here. For some of you, there's somebody in your family, maybe it was a father figure. It doesn't have to be though, but could be someone who's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it's feeling like there may be somebody in your family who betrayed you or hurt you, stabbed you in the back in some way, or betrayed you. Maybe they betrayed your trust, or maybe they were ABUSIVEE or VE. You know what I'm saying? For some of you, it's giving like a stabbing in the back kind of a vibe to me. I feel like you've tried to heal from this person or this situation and move on from it, but it kind of feels like this person may be trying to come back around to you to try to make peace or to offer a new beginning. It may be that this person may even offer you like money or a job or something like that, but it feels like it's coming with strings attached with that double energy. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll offer you this, but there's, now I got you, kind of a vibe. It feels like it is possibly coming from this King of Pentacles energy, but again, take it as it resonates. And this feels very much to me. Now, it could be someone you're in a relationship with, but this feels more like it's a family situation with a ton of cups there and that King of Pentacles. So again, if an offer sounds too good to be true, don't take it. You know what I mean? If it comes with strings attached, don't take it. If it's coming from somebody that you are literally trying to heal from or escape from, don't take it. Okay? Because it's giving that after you've closed a cycle and you're starting a new beginning. And it's like, it feels like I'm getting the freaking Blues Traveler, the hook brings you back. like you're out of there, boo. You're like, no, I'm out of here. I'm done. I don't want to deal with that, betrayal. I don't want to deal with the lies that just keep hurting me or whatever it is, right? That pain. I'm out of here. I'm moving on. But it's giving here after you've had some clarity and some truth about a situation. And again, there was like a painful ending here, and a betrayal is what I'm keep getting. And then there's the freaking Ten of Swords. And it's like, you want to move forward, but it's like somebody here maybe trying to like reel you back in by dangling a carrot. So if that's you, boo, again, don't take it. Don't take it. It's giving like that Hail Mary as we end this 9 year and move to the 1 year. It's like, wait, no, I don't want you. It's that double like, no, don't leave me. Don't leave me. Remember, I own you. It's like, no. I'm healing from you, boo. Bye. I've closed that chapter in that cycle and moving forward towards the new. I don't do it to me. This is my fresh start. This is my escape plan. So just be really careful, because I feel like if you allow this to end, things are moving ahead in your favor, boo. Okay? Things are looking up for you. There's a lot of newness here, but there's something really gross, like bad, like EVIL. Why am I spelling evil? Something, that's trying to that really, really, really does not want you to move on. Really doesn't want you to move on. So, Lord, CANCER, Cancer. Tell me more good stuff. Ooh, okay, boo. You also could have new love coming, just like my Gemini peeps. Maybe you are connecting with a Gemini. Could be connecting with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. By the way, that ex that did me dirty like that, if you guys were watching earlier, listening earlier, was a Gemini. But anyways, yeah, so I see that there's something here, boo, possibly a new soulmate connection coming your way as well. If you've been kind of isolated and kind of bored, you know what, Cancer? I gotta say, there's somebody in your energy that's like really controlling or trying to control you, trying to sort of strong arm you, trying to keep you down. Boo, you got to get away from whatever that energy is. Your intuition is already telling you, you're so highly intuitive, and you are because you're a Cancerian. You maybe have also Pisces in your chart, but your intuition's already telling you you have what it takes to steer the direction. Hello, Jessica. You have everything that it takes. You have the drive, you have the tenacity, you have the wherewithal, whatever, to like move ahead. You already know where you're headed. You know where you're going. Trust your intuition to guide you and lead you. You don't need this, whatever this is, because it's like somebody here wants to sort of control you and steer your ship in the way that they want it to go, or your chariot in the direction that they want it to go. That's not for you, boo. Okay? It's giving family really strongly, so just be wary of that. But yeah, I see also new love, like a new soulmate connection possibly here, boo. Again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy with that. Don't let your head get in the way, and don't let the past pull you in. This is going to be your thing, Cancer. And it makes sense because Cancerians are very nostalgic, just by nature. And so it's giving that the past is gonna, I keep hearing that hook song. The hook song by Blues Traveler is so loud right now. So something is trying really hard, is fighting against this new beginning for you. And I feel like it's the past that's trying to come back around and trying to get you stuck in a cycle of complacency, or get you, remind you of your old self, or strong, try to take back the reins from you and steer you in the direction. Don't listen to it, and don't let your head get in the way of what your gut is telling you. Your gut is telling you, new beginning, fresh start. I've got this great idea. I'm feeling like I need to go in this direction. I have peace about it. That's what I know. I just have this knowing, the sense of knowing. Trust your intuition. Don't let your head, don't let doubt and fear interfere. Okay? Because I feel like that's gonna be the big key for you, boo. Okay? Don't give up either. Don't admit defeat, because it feels like you've got a breakthrough just on the other side. But it's like, I hate to say it, it does look like you got a couple of little things that are gonna be like, try to pull a Hail Mary on you, like right at the end of the game. Like, okay, let me see if I can just get Cancer to come back around this way, or can I get them off track, or can I mess with their head, or can I? Don't let it do it to you, boo, because you have breakthrough right there, right around the corner. Don't give up now. Okay? And trust your own intuition, trust your gut. And again, if something seems too good to be true, or if it comes with strings attached, don't take it. Don't take it. It's a trap. It's a trap. All right. That's what I have for you, Cancer. Hey, CJ. How you doing, boo? Hey, Oron, you got to go. Okay, you guys check out Mr. Oron over there, because he is always streaming on his channel. And he doesn't know, sometimes I pop in and listen to him. He makes beats live. It's really fun to watch. It's really cool. I enjoy watching people's like live in real time creative process. It's really fun. So if you feel so inclined, do give him a follow and a holla over there, or on. He's already probably gone, but do check him out. One of my light bean babies over there. U+2. Was it How Sweet It Was to Be Loved by You? No, it wasn't that one, but I love that song. I really do like James. My dad was like a big James Taylor fan, so I grew up on a lot of yeah, it was You Can Close Your Eyes. It was that song. It was You Can Close Your Eyes, and I don't know why, but that was the one that was coming out. But yeah, Mudslide Slim was, and The Blue Horizon was one of my fave albums by James Taylor, and that song is on there. You Can Close Your Eyes, so it makes sense. Yeah, anyways, is he still alive even? I don't even know. Don't really listen to it anymore, but okay. You guys, don't forget, I have just a few spots open at the end of this. If in fact if anyone books before the end, but do check out the Hipsy link in the description if you want to get a question read at the end of the live. Okay. Your dad played James Taylor too? Aw. He's alive? Okay. have no idea how old he would be right now, but I hope he's well. I hope he's living his best life wherever he is in the world. Okay, so Nixie grew up Simon and Garfunkel, John Denver, and Tom Lehrer. I don't know who Tom Lehrer is. See, my dad played a lot of James Taylor, Stevie Wonder, and Bob Dylan. So those are the three artists I probably heard the most when I was like a wee one. He was a satirist. I'm gonna have to look him up. I do like some Simon and Garfunkel though. Okay, Leo. And I like some Cat Stevens a lot. One of my favorite movies is Harold and Maude, and that soundtrack is really great. All right, Leo, 20055 for Leo. Roar! Yeah, that's such a great movie, Harold and Maude. I mean, it definitely is emotional, but it is very good. Okay, I'm gonna put that in the chat in case you guys want to book it. All right, because we're almost done. Leo, roar! All right, let's go, Leo. Let's go. What is the new good coming to you this holiday season? What is that new good coming to you? Holiday season. Leo, Leo. Whoa, hi. Oh, Leo. Well, Leo, it looks like you've got a lot of opportunities coming your way. First of all, some of you guys, if you've been a little bit scattered with your energy every which way, hitherto and fro, it kind of feels like you're coming back to a place or a season here where you're going to have more stability. Things are going to make more sense. You'll have more of a routine. It won't be, 50 million activities and things you've got to do and running around everywhere. It's like, it feels like either you're going to be like, okay, listen, I need to get my priorities in order, or I need to create a schedule that makes more sense, or I need to conserve my energy and not be, spending it here, there, and everywhere. I need to kind of focus. So some of you guys are going to be creating a better, healthier routine, establishing some kind of order, regulation to your life, to your schedule. Okay. So all of that. So it's like where you might have felt, again, energetically scattered. There's a lot more focus and I think stability coming into your, more so that like stability, routine. Okay. Which is, I feel like, going to be very grounding for you in this Cuckoo Bananas holiday season. Okay. Some of you guys might have had like a trip planned that maybe isn't going to happen, or things don't quite go to according to plan or schedule. That could be what kind of forces you to be like, okay, listen, we're doing too much. We're running ourselves into the ground. And some of you are doing that. It could be that there's something that happens that's a big wake up call where it's like, okay, I'm doing too much, or I'm doing too much too fast, or my energy is just, I'm spending too much energy. I need to be better about grounding myself and conserving this energy. So whatever it is, it's good. It's a good tower that I'm seeing here because it's getting you to kind of like slow down, get some stability in place. Okay. So there's that. But in addition to that, I feel like you've got a lot of new opportunities coming towards you. If you're looking for a job, It could be that, like, you're getting a lot of doors opening or seeing a lot of potential or a lot of opportunities. It could be you have a lot of creative ideas that are flowing in this season. But there's one in particular with the Seven of Cups. It's always like some are good and some are not so good. So there's like one here that I feel like this is the winner chicken dinner, you know? So there's like one here that I feel like is going to be an opportunity that is going to maybe also help provide you with more stability, especially like if you're looking for financial stability. Some of you guys could be looking for a house or a place to live too. I have to say that with my Four of Pentacles card, Seven of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. So if you're looking for like a new place to live or a house or something, you could be finding one or making an offer, something like that. Thank you, Nixie. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's true. We're doing Hipsy now. I'm doing it at the end of the live. So if you guys missed it, the reason that I'm doing the few questions at the end of this live is so that you guys get used to using that link. Because, oh my gosh, it's when I started to get the hang of it, I was like, why did I not know about this sooner? It just consolidates the list. So instead of me having to flip between PayPal and Venmo and all the things and try to make my own list and figure out who's where and what the question was and search for questions, if you guys just go to that Hipsy link, I put it in the chat, but it's also in the description, and click on that and book your one question. I have one question, two question, and Oracle card options. And so it makes it easier because it puts the list together for me. I can, once I do it, I check them off and then it disappears. You put all your info in there. So the questions in there, it's beautiful. And Hipsy gives me this little mod bot that comes in here and helps me also, and you guys to know which number I'm on and everything. It's so great. So I'm just trying to get us to get used to using it. But if nobody wants to do questions tonight, that's totally fine too. Jess will chill after this live, decompress. Either which way is all good. All right, what's this with Leo? Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles for Leo. Leo. Sorry, Leo, just explaining. Some of you could be getting like an invitation as well here, Leo. If you've been like kind of isolated or pulling your energy away or just feeling kind of lonely or isolated in this season, or just feeling bored, like nothing is really catching my interest right now. This is feeling like you got some kind of an opportunity coming. Like, again, it could be an invitation that you're getting here. But I want to say too, for some of you guys, why does this feel like this is also about a person, but I'm not seeing the person? That's so weird. I do have Gemini energy here. That's the only, well, Aquarius, Gemini. Because I want to say this too. This is like random. Well, not really. I mean, if there was somebody you kind of got into like an argument with or a fight with, maybe they were competitive with you. It could have been over money or ego. It feels like somebody here, like it's kind of feels like you guys have been each one waiting for the other person to apologize or to make the effort. So if it's like, well, you owe me this, and somebody's been waiting for you to pay them or to give them what it is that they feel they're owed, or vice versa, flip it, switch it, reverse it if you need to. It could be an apology, it could be money, it could be whatever it is. It's like some of you guys have been kind of, I don't know how you say it. Is it playing chicken? Is that the expression? I don't know. It's like, well, I'll make the effort when you make the effort. You know what I mean? I shouldn't be the one to reach out. Well, I shouldn't be the one to apologize first. Well, I shouldn't be you know what I mean? It's giving that energy to me is what it is. And so it's like You kind of feel like you're at a standstill. Somebody here is going to cave. Kind of feels like it's been eating away at you a little bit, or you've been feeling a little bit anxious about it. But somebody here is going to cave and make the first move and say something. Tell me more about this. I got to move on to the next sign. My goodness. Leo, Leo. You know what? I'm going to say this too, Leo. That also could very well feel like, because I'm going to go back to what I said about somebody here looking for a house or a place to live and putting an offer. It could be that you get into like a bidding war there with somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'd say this, Leo, if it starts to stress you out, even if you're manifesting it, but if you start to feel like something doesn't feel right about this, don't be afraid to turn down the first opportunity, because again, you have the 7 of Cups, so there's multiple opportunities. If this is a job situation, whatever this is, don't be afraid. Like, you've got multiple opportunities, right, Leo? It's not like you have only one. There's one that'll be the best one for you, but if one thing doesn't happen or doesn't work out, if it doesn't feel right, or you lose it because somebody is competitive or is trying to get in before you or puts down a better offer or whatever it is, you're already in this energy of manifesting. Like, you already know what it is that you want. I don't see it here now, but I had the Star card. So whatever it is that you're wishing for and hoping for, it's coming, right? So don't allow anything that may be a disappointment or a loss like deter you. Because you're getting the dang thing. You have 2 aces, so it's coming. It's just a matter of being clear of what's right for you. With that 4 cups, like, you don't have to say yes to the first offer opportunity. If you put an offer and someone else takes it, or if whatever, you put an application, somebody gets there first, don't let that deter you. Stay focused on what it is that you're manifesting and calling in, because you have 7 cups. So one loss, 2 loss, 3 losses, 6 losses, man, it doesn't matter. It only takes 1 win. Okay. So hang in there, be strong. Don't allow like doubt or fear or anxiety or worry or stress. Like, don't feel rushed into it. When it's right, you'll know it's right. When it's yours, you'll know it's yours. Okay. Just stay in that energy of manifesting and trusting and believing that the right one is coming for you. Okay. If it doesn't feel right, or if you start to get anxious, you don't have peace about it, don't take it. Okay. It's not worth the fight. The right thing will be there when you need it. Okay. So I hope that helps somebody. All right, Leo. We got Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. Zing, 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 sting, sting. All right, so Virgo. The heck was that? Heard a weird little clinking sounds. Clink, clink. Virgo. 213.45 for Virgo. Hey, Virgo. Hey, Virgo. Hey. All right. What is up with you all, Virgos? What's the new? Yummy, yummy, good coming to you. Virgo. This holiday season, Virgos, what do you got going on, boo? What are you guys doing this holiday season, my Virgo people? Are you decorating? Are you baking? Are you visiting friends, family? Are you going caroling? Are you spending a dreidel? What are you doing? Lighting some candles? I don't know. What you got going on? VIRGO, Virgo. You got a new beginning happening for you. Ooh, some of you guys could be a new job. Wow. Virgo, you are a lucky ducky. Let's just focus on the good stuff. Man, I'm tired of this fives coming out. Let's focus on this because this is beautiful. You've got the freaking Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Pentacles, the Fool. Your hard work and efforts are paying off, boo. This is like that combination of luck and hard work, you know? What's the expression? Opportunity, or wait, no. Luck is opportunity meeting preparation, right? Preparation meeting opportunity. That's, yeah, that way. Like you prepared for it, you put in the work, and the opportunity, you know, is coming. And so here's the good luck. Like this is literally like that energy for me and like tarot cards, you know, preparation meeting opportunity is luck. So it's kind of what it's feeling like. There's like a new beginning, something opening up here for you. It's just you've prepared, you put in this hard work towards this effort, and things are moving in your favor. Not saying it hasn't been without its struggles, because you know there's that bullcocky. If you've been feeling like blocked, like your efforts have been in vain, boo, trust they haven't been in vain. You may feel like that, but that may be all in your head. It could be your own head overthinking, getting in the way of doing what it is that you need, that you know you need to do instinctively or intuitively, knowing what it is that you need to do. I see there's been a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of overthinking happening that's maybe kept you feeling stuck or like you have no momentum, but you've got something opening here for you at the Fool. New opportunity, new beginning, fresh start, new cycle here, new season. But again, you've put in the work and the effort, you've laid that like groundwork, and now here comes the luck with that Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Now this could be a new job. Let's see. Thank you, Jojo. Have a good day. Take good care of you, boo, and Gumbo too. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Hey, Two-Tone. Hey, Lisa. All right. VIRGO, Virgo. Tell me more about this new opportunity. Yeah, you know, it came to mind. Took a few lickings and kept on ticking. You took a few lickings, but you kept on ticking, Virgo. You kept putting in that work and that effort. Listen, boo, listen. Even if your head got in the way there, it's like whatever it was, you still were doing the dang thing. You were still putting in the work and the effort, you know, little by little, doesn't matter. Overcoming those challenges, taking those lickings, keeping on ticking, but things are looking up. You could have some friends being really generous towards you. Maybe this holiday season is going to be a blessing. Like you're going to have friends giving you lots of stuff, maybe some money, honey. Again, I feel like you've got beautiful, loving community that's being very generous towards you in this holiday season, which is a huge blessing. Keeping you buoyant, keeping you up, even though you're feeling a little beat down there with that Nine of Wands, but that's okay because you've got this fresh start and new beginning. Tell me more. It could be that your friends are helping you out with a job opportunity or financial opportunity, or helping you towards this new beginning or move into this new beginning with the Fool. Tell me a little bit more about that. The Nine of Pentacles wanted to come out. Oh, the Lovers, though. Boo. This could be a new partnership for some of you. It could be a new soulmate connection, but it could be a new partnership, especially with the kind of energy that I'm seeing on your reading. It's giving like, I get by with a little help from my friends, but it's feeling like there's a new opportunity. And it feels like there's, I don't know, this Three of Cups and the Six of Pentacles is like, there's like a community rallying around you to give you the support and help you up when you're feeling down, and leading you towards some kind of a new opportunity that I feel like is, again, you've been preparing for this. You've been putting in the hard work and effort, but things starting to move forward in your favor. If this is like work opportunity, it could be coming through a friend or through a romantic partner, and or there could be a new partnership here with the Lovers, like you partnering with somebody, teaming up with somebody. I feel like for some of you guys, you're going to be having also a season of rest, of recovery, of recuperating from that Nine of Wands energy. So healing happening for you, rest happening for you. Okay. It's like you wanted to give up. It's almost giving to me. And I know this is a little different than the way these cards are interpreted, but it's like you wanted to give up. You wanted to admit defeat, Five of Swords, but it's like, it feels like you're being like lifted up. Like, no, Virgo, don't give up. You got this. You can rise above. For some of you, maybe it was setting better boundaries that is helping you to heal, recover, recuperate. For some of you, again, it's feeling like support and help from like loving community friends. That is helping you like get over this, like, you know, hump. But again, the beginning of your reading, strongest energy, things are starting to look up for you, and there's a new beginning coming for you. I'm going to say again, for some of you, it could be a new job. For some of you, it could be a new relationship coming here for you. A new partnership that is going to be really beneficial for you in the future moving forward, could lead to a lot of success and prosperity. But I've also got Nine of Pentacles. Again, it's like slow and steady wins the race here, Virgo. Why do I keep wanting to call you Gemini? The Lovers is here. Maybe you have Gemini in your chart, or you're dealing with a Gemini. But it's like just little by little, slow and steady wins the race, putting the pieces back together, moving forward, making progress. And it's like, because you didn't give up, boo. And I feel like you had some support to kind of help uplift you and, be generous with you in the season. But like, as you, like little by little, slow and steady wins the race. And it's like, before you know it, it's new beginning, fresh start, things looking up for you, healing happening, new partnerships, new friendships, connections. And just, I think, an overall general feeling and sense of like, especially like going through a cycle of feeling like, oh, I'm defeated, I'm almost giving up, to feeling like, no, I'm just going to keep going little by little. I got this. And it's like, before you know it, everything is like moving forward in your favor in like a really positive way. So it's just like, trust the timing, there are seasons, just trust the timing. Cause I feel like, it's all happening in divine timing for you. There is something here. I feel like you maybe a part of yourself or a season that you may be letting go of with this Judgment here. And then with that Fool energy as well, because, you can't have a fresh start without having to leave something behind. So it's like, there may be something that's having to close out, but I feel like what's being ushered in is really positive and good for you. Right. So that's what I got for you, Virgo. Yay. Poem Towers. Hi, Poem Towers. How are you, boo? I like your name. Are you a writer? No more dealing with Geminis. I was just talking about my Gemini ex earlier, Sunny D. I don't know if you heard that. I've dated a couple of them. I went through like, thank goodness, and I'm gonna knock on wood. I don't know what it was that was. I think because I'm Gemini Venus. Like there's something about Geminis and I that we get along very well, especially when it comes to conversation. Like usually we converse well. There's a good rapport, but they do not. I've learned that they do not make good romantic partners for me at all. Period. So I'm with you on that. Nothing against them at all. But for me, like from my experience, and I've dated a few, like it doesn't work out romantically. It better for friendships than romance. But yeah. And we don't stereotype people by their sun sign. You have to look at the full chart. But yeah, I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Those days are done. So for me. Jojo, just when you thought he was gone. I said I like Geminis. I am my Venus is in Gemini. Listen. And I said they make good friends. But I won't date them romantically anymore. No offense to them. They make good partners for some people, not for me. And like I said, we don't stereotype based on the sun sign. You have to look at the full chart. Now, JoJo's a little different because JoJo, what are you, a Cancer rising? Is it your rising, Cancer rising or Cancer Venus? Because JoJo's got he's got a Cancer in his chart too. Geminis make excellent friends for me. Like I get along like gangbusters with Geminis in a friendship capacity because of my Gemini Venus, I think. But when it comes to romantic stuff, no. And it depends on the Gem. I mean, any sign, it really just depends on the person. It depends on the individual person. There's no hard and fast rule. Let's do a different deck for the last two. So we got Libra and Scorpio. Cancer Venus. Okay. Gotcha. No, I don't have any problem. Listen, I love Geminis. One of my best friends is a Gemini. We get along great as friends. I have nothing against them, and I have nothing against any ex that I've ever had. But I went through a season of dating a lot of Geminis, and I just learned that it's probably not, like, Gemini sun's probably not the best romantic partner for me for whatever reason. Never say never, because you know what happens when you do that. But yeah, just not the best partners for me long term. Great friends, but not romantic partners. And I have nothing against those people, even the one that cheated on me. Like, listen. But y'all be careful out there. You guys stay safe in those streets. You know what I'm saying? Just stay safe in those streets. Don't negate those red flags that you be seeing. All right, let's go to Libra. 229.29. 229.29. Libra, what's good with you, boo? It is the holiday season, and so we're seeing what's the new good coming to you this holiday season. Libra, what is the new good coming to you this holiday season? So we got Libra, and we're gonna do Scorpio, and then I'm taking just a few questions if you guys book before the end of the live. So that Hipsy link is in the description. Libra. LIBRA, Libra. All right, Libras. Whoa. Libra, some of you been thinking about getting away. I'm getting like, I want to get away. I want to fly away. What's going on with this? All right. There's a lot going on with you, Libra, and I'll be honest with you. If you need a personal reading, please book one, because I'm not going to read all that right now, because some of it looks like Jess is going to get really deep into some stuff with y'all, and we're not about to do that. Some of you could be dealing with an ex and a situation with a child and an ex. That's not for everybody, but for some of you guys, I don't know. I've been getting this for some of my Librans lately. I know some of you are dealing with like child support issues or an ex who's been acting a fool, or separation from a child. Maybe your ex is, dangling child or children, like using them as a, you know what I mean? How people, I don't want to get into, that's why I said I don't want to get into it, Libra. If that's your story, book a personal. I don't want to get into it on the new good though. But some of you guys are definitely dealing with some stuff. Some of you have been feeling like rejected. Some of you have been friend zoned. Definitely some of you guys, this is a situation with ex and possibly children or family situation. They may have like moved away from you, or you are thinking about getting out of Dodge to get away from that and just starting over fresh somewhere else. There's a lot. Again, I don't want to read all of it right now. This is not a new good message. So again, if you need a personal, please book one. And I'm sorry if this is your story and you're dealing with this right now. Some of you might be trying to get custody of a child, get them away from your ex. I don't want to deal with it right now. I'm sorry, Libra. It's a lot. If it's not your story, don't worry about it, because we're going to move on. But the main thing is, I feel like some of you guys have been feeling like, you know what? I kind of feel like I really want a fresh start and I want a new beginning. You've been thinking a lot about it. You've been thinking, you know what? I'm ready to like leave the past behind and move away from, whatever that energy is with this 5 of Pentacles and et cetera. I've been feeling like my spirit needs a fresh start. My spirit needs a new beginning. My soul is sad. Like, I'm feeling sad. I'm ready to move on. And so you've been kind of in this, I don't know if you've been kind of figuring it out, or like looking at options, looking at, which direction should I take? Where should I move to? Where should I start over? Where should I, you know what I mean? But you're going to do it, boo. You're taking that leap. 6 of Swords. So there's a transition that's happening for you. And this is positive. I feel like this needed to happen for you. Some of you guys maybe tried to stick out or stick into a situation, stick with a situation, hoping things would improve, hoping communication would improve, hoping things would get better, hoping to fix things. And it just wasn't happening where you were. And you're like, you know what? And sometimes that just happens. Sometimes it's like, you know what? The only thing to do is just to totally start fresh. And I kind of feel like that's what you're doing. There's a new beginning here you're moving into. There's a beautiful transition. It's just like you kind of been in this like dreaming about it, thinking about it, maybe strategizing, looking at the big picture. what's the right move, what's the right direction. So it's happening for you, and that's good, because I feel like what it is you're finally accepting what has happened, or you're accepting things for how they are. And that acceptance is the first step. Like, first you have to accept it, then you move forward, right? So I feel like now that you've accepted it, you're like, okay, I'm letting the past go. I'm accepting what I can't change, and I'm just moving forward and doing what I know seems like it's in my best interest, which is to transition forward to a place or space that is going to bring me more peace and harmony and joy and hopefully love in your life. Wow, this Five of Pentacles keeps wanting to pop on through. You have been and feel so lost. Oh, boo. Oh, I'm so sorry, Two-Tone. You were in an accident? Oh gosh, I'm sorry, boo. Oh, boo. I'm really sending you so much love, Two-Tone. I feel that. I feel that. You're gonna be okay, boo. Two-Tone, email me hello at MyTaropist.com. Okay, boo? All right, LIBRA, Libra. Tell me more. Yeah. Gosh. Okay, so Five of Swords. So some of you guys have decided to give up. Again, this is like reiterating that energy. I like this though, because you're going from the 5 to the 6 is what I feel like. You've admitted like, again, this goes back to that 8 of Cups energy. Like you've admitted defeat in a situation, and sometimes you just have to know when it's worth fighting, and when you've fighting for, and when you've got to walk away. And it's like you decided, you know what, it's not worth fighting for anymore, or at least for right now, I'm going to have to give this up, and I'm going to walk away. I'm going to move away, because that's the only way sometimes to create peace in a situation, right? Sometimes you got to fight, and sometimes you got to drop your sword and walk away. And so I don't know if somebody tried to steal from you, like steal your home or steal property or something like that, or steal your sense of safety or security or stability. So whatever that is, again, you're giving yourself closure, and you're moving forward towards a new path, a new beginning. So I feel like you're making your plans, and you're moving in that direction. You're giving yourself closure. We talked about this, almost goes all the way back to like the beginning, like Saggy Cappy readings. I feel like, where we talked a lot about like closing that loop. It was like one of the first 3 readings, or all 3. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius. If you have any of those placements in your chart, watch those readings, because we talked a lot about closure and closing the loop. And it's a decision you have to make. You have to do that for yourself. I'm going to close this loop, and I'm going to start moving forward and looking hopefully towards the future, right? But first you have to close the loop. So you're giving yourself closure. You're making plans to move ahead and move forward. Some of you guys, it was a relationship you lost, or a family that you lost, or something like that, or was taken from you, home, something that brought you a sense of stability. It's okay. This is like you giving yourself grace to move forward and move in the direction that you need to. You're accepting, like, I can't fight this anymore. You may have been trying to really hold on to something and keep someone from stealing it from you, or from it being taken from you. But it's like, sometimes we just have to be like, you know what? I'm getting the neon sign flashing in front of my freaking face telling me it's time to close shop. Like, sometimes like we hold so tightly onto things, And not realizing like letting it go is the very best thing that we can do for our health, our well-being. And just again, it helps to remember that as long as you have breath, you have hope. As long as you have breath, you have hope, boo. There are options for you. There's options, there's other opportunities. This isn't the end. It's just the end of one season, one cycle, one chapter. It's not the end of your whole life or your whole identity or whatever. Well, sometimes it is the end of the old identity and making way for a new, better one. But it's, you know what I mean? What I'm trying to say is it's not the end of the world. Okay. It's just closing one chapter, one season, one cycle, and moving forward towards a new one. Okay. So that's all. That's all that's happening here. And I actually feel what's coming for you, whereas what it was that you were clinging to might have given you a sense of physical security and safety in some way. But what you're moving into is a sense of emotional safety and well-being, which I feel like for you in this season is really what you need, especially if you're coming from this energy. Moving from the 8 of Cups to the 9 of Cups is so much beautiful. Well, I guess for you guys, it will look more like this. So much more beautiful, right? You're going to have your emotional cups filled. You're going to feel more safety and security from an emotional standpoint. And for you, I feel like that's where it needs to begin. Like you need to feel the safety within, you need to feel the security within, and then worry about around you, right? But it's going to begin within you, because where you weren't feeling well was emotionally, you weren't feeling well. Your emotional needs weren't being met. You know, there might have been some sadness, depression, some loss that you're experiencing. So trying to hold on to like this false sense of security in terms of materialism, if it's a home, if it's money, if it's a job, if it's whatever that you feel like that's giving you security, but in reality, it's actually maybe depleting you in another capacity, emotionally, spiritually, whatever. So if that's the situation, then why are you holding on to something that's actually draining you when you could be giving yourself closure and moving forward towards something that is actually going to be sustaining you in a different way, right? So that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope that helps. That was definitely somebody's message, because I really felt that energy really strong. So I hope that helped you. I really do. You got this. You got this, babe. You are making that transition and moving towards, as we say, proverbially calmer, clearer waters. Okay. Emotional safety and security, boo. That's what you need. That is what you need, my friend. All right, Scorpio. Oh, yeah, boo. Let's see. Hello at MyTaropist.com. There you go. All right. It was for you, Brittany. Oh, Brittany, boo. I'm so glad that helped you, boo. Firestorm, what's up? Thank you. I like you. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much. Ms. L. Popcorn. You're starting to tap into counseling now. Oh, that's so good. I'm glad you're doing that. I really hope that helps. I really do. I hope you get connected with somebody really good. Like that makes all the difference, is finding the right counselor, because it makes all the difference truly, and can be so life-changing when you find the right one, good one. All right, my Scorpios. I'm going to do Scorpio, then I'm going to take a quick break and do these questions. I see 2 of y'all. Very excited. There's a couple spots left. Oh, thank you, Nixie. Okay, Boo. Thank you for your help too. Don't think I didn't notice, Nixie Boo. I so appreciate you helping in the chat. That really meant so much to me. It means a lot to me. Thank you, friends. Okay, Scorpio, where you at? Let's get you. 244, 45 for Scorpio. Zing a zing zing, sting a sting. Get your stingers out, Scorpio. All right. You know what it is. Let's get it for you. What is the new yummy, yummy, good coming to you this holiday season? If you guys want to book a personal reading, do so at MyTaropist.com. Please do check out the New Year transformation sessions. I promise you will freaking love it. All right, let's get into it, Scorpio. Thank you, Two-Tone. Scorpios have the most gossip. Do they? Do they? I wish I knew more Scorpios because I like them. One of my favorite cousins is a Scorpio. All right. Actually, two of my favorite cousins are Scorpio. Now that I think about it. Yeah. True. All right. SCORPIO. Scorpio. You've heard all kinds of things. Listen, I've been saying what I want to date is a Scorpio. I've been saying that forever. I don't know. They don't find me very often. I forget which signs are supposedly the rarest. Is it Scorpio and Sag? I forget. Or is it Aquarius and Sagittarius? I forget. Anyways, all right, Scorpio. What's the new good coming to you this holiday season? Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. Okay. Be very careful because some of you could be getting a new baby. I mean, I'm just saying the energy is all over that for this. Okay. If you don't want kids, now it doesn't have to be your kid. It could be in your family, a new member of the family. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. So you have this. It could be like you get some news, especially with this Page of Wands here, that somebody's pregnant or somebody's having a kid. You could be getting a new pet. Okay. A new member, a new addition to the family. That could be a lot of things. Maybe you're getting a son or daughter-in-law or something. I don't know how old you guys are, what part of where you are in life and what your deal is. I have no idea. But you have the Ace of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. Now, somebody could be popping the question as well, Scorpio, obviously only if you're already in a relationship with somebody. You have the Page of Wands and the Sun card. Leo energy there, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So you guys understand why I'm seeing a lot of like baby energy, baby making energy, news of pregnancy, news of baby. Only thing I'm missing here is the Empress. But now, like I said, it could be in a proposal. It could also be a new pet or like an addition to the family. A new addition to the family could be a new relative coming into your family, i.e. someone else is getting married, getting news about that, getting news about somebody else being pregnant, getting a new pet, getting a grandchild, getting your own child, getting pregnant yourself or whatever. So, or getting somebody else pregnant, you know what I mean? So take it as it resonates for you. But this is a lot of new, good, dang good energy. Like very positive, good, happy news that feels like it's connected to a family situation, to a family dynamic. It could also be something to do with like good news regarding like your money, your career, your finances, but it's giving family energy to me. So it's definitely feeling like this holiday season, you could be getting some very, very, very happy, positive news regarding like family But let's see. Let's dig a little deeper. Oh, Libras get along with a lot of signs. Gemini is a good match for you. Like another air sign. I mean, it's always get like water signs with water signs, earth signs with earth signs, fire signs with fire signs, air signs with air signs. Generally are pretty good, but it really depends on like your whole chart. All right, tell me more. But Librans, you guys get along with a lot of people. Okay. This is for SCORPIO, Scorpio. I don't know if you do very well with an Aries, though, because you're about trying to keep the peace. Aries might be a little bit much for you. A little too fiery for y'all, maybe. Let's see. The devil, though. Capricorn energy. By the way, so signs I'm seeing here, the sun cards that you have Leo and the major arcana, you have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, you have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I have Capricorn energy here. Page of Swords. Some of you guys, I have to say, like, it kind of feels like you may have had some plans that didn't work out. And what it kind of feels like, I don't know if it was somebody tried to sabotage you in some progress you were trying to make moving forward, Scorpio. Like you were trying to excel in something, or you were trying to make headway, or you're trying to move some plans forward, and things like didn't work out, or there was a disappointment or an ending. And it's giving like you're getting a second chance. You're getting a second chance here. So 2 wands, 3 of swords, the ace of cups. So it's like you're getting a new chance and a second chance, a new opportunity. And maybe that you just had to rethink the way that you were doing things. So maybe your initial plans didn't work out. Maybe you had to take a different route or a different path forward. But it's feeling like whatever the case is, you're overcoming whatever this particular challenge was. And there's a new opportunity that's arising here. It's just like it's giving like you needed to re-strategize. You needed to look at things from a different perspective or a different angle, or re-strategize. Okay, so that's maybe not the way forward, but this is the way forward. The point is being thoughtful about it and doing your due diligence to reroute. And now things are opening up, I feel like, and moving forward for you in a much more positive way. For some of you, you had like a breakup or an ending. For some of you, you could be reuniting with somebody from the past. I know, I just said 2 different things. But for some of you, there could be like a reunion with somebody here from your past. You could be reconnecting with somebody here around the holidays and having a second chance with them. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, especially because of Chariot here, just saying. Hi, Bo. Tell me about this devil here. Whoa, hi. I'm telling you, I do feel like for some of you guys, if it's not a second chance with someone specific, what it's kind of giving to me is like something in your past didn't work out intentionally, like on purpose, because it wasn't the plan for you. It wasn't the way things were supposed to happen. So like, for example, you were in a relationship and you thought this was the person you were going to marry, and it didn't happen. It didn't work out, but that was by design, because there was somebody else here that you were supposed to be with, that you were supposed to like have your happily ever after with, right? So that maybe you couldn't see it, but it was like you were being protected from going down that route. It maybe would have ended in disaster, or it would have been ended up being like a really toxic marriage or relationship. Okay, so take it as it resonates for you. But it's like now you're getting a second chance, a second opportunity. It's like you were spared from some disaster, right? You didn't realize it, but that like you needed to leave that situation. It could have been that somebody, like, to be honest, this is coming a little weird now, Scorpio. We're going in like a totally weird direction, but take it if it resonates. If it doesn't, don't. But for some of you, like that person that you were with in the past was like cheating on you and you didn't know. Like they were doing some shady bullcocky banana fufu shishi under your nose and you didn't know about it. You couldn't tell. You know what I mean? Or secretly they were up to no good in some way, or they were hiding an addiction or something like that. And you just couldn't see it. But God did and spared you all of that terribleness. You know what I'm saying? You were spared. You were spared from some going down a really bad path. And so what's happening now is like, here's finally the happily ever after, the new beginning, the right situation, the right person that you are really supposed to be with, right? So thank goodness whatever happened in the past happened that spared you from some disaster, because it's moving you now in a direction towards something, a new beginning. For some of you, this is definitely about love or relationship, like new beginning, new love, that is actually going to result in a long-term, stable, solid commitment that's going to make you really happy, is the union that you really needed. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope that helped. But yeah, you have some really good news coming for you, like really positive, really good news coming. All right. Hey, BB Braswell. How you doing? Okay, Two-Tone. What's good with y'all? 24K? You guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, please, and thank you very much. You guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. Hit the notification bell, set it to all so you know anytime I go live or upload any reading for you, my boos. Also, hype it up after. If you guys missed the announcement earlier, I will most likely not be doing a new good next week. This was covering like till the end of the holidays. So we can have a little break on the holiday season. For my light beams, you know who you are, my members, my channel members. I will be doing a members only special holiday live. I will be posting a poll in the member section of the channel probably tomorrow, so we can figure out which day is better for y'all. I know some of you guys chimed in the chat, so thank you for that. Also take the poll too and let me know. I'm going to try to figure out a time that works for all the different time zones too. But it'll be probably Sunday or Monday. So I'm going to put a poll up and see. I'm leaning towards Monday, but if you guys, most of you guys say Sunday, then we'll do that. His son is 14. You don't want to be with another Saggy? You always have fire signs around you. I love fire signs, man. Fire signs, I dig them. But Aries, I can never get with an Aries man, because not that I don't like Aries. I've tried, but I can't tame them. Aries are like, they come on strong and then they like poof, disappear. I don't know how to keep them. I don't know how to keep an Aries. I can't do it. I haven't been successful yet anyway. Maybe it's not for me. Sagis, I love Sagis, but I feel like we get along more on a friendly level. But I've never met a male Saggy that I wasn't related to. I think that was like single and available, or like for a romantic interest. I haven't. And then Leos, I have had really good relationships with Leos, both as friends and as romantic partners. So I do love a Leo, and as family, like Leos are one of my favorite signs. A healed Leo, an unhealed Leo is tough, but I love the fire signs, man. I love like their boldness, and you know, they seem to have generally like a good sense of self, like knowing who they are. I love like they have no problem like speaking their mind, you know. Uh but yeah, I wouldn't want to ever get in a, you don't want to get in a fight with a fire sign, especially an Aries or a Sagittarius, especially Aries or Sagittarius. They're not fun to get in a fight with. Um, you have to argue with an Aries man and ignore him to keep him. Thank you, Angel Rains. Now I know the secret. I think I'm good on it. The problem is I'm a lover, not a fighter. I don't think I could deal with an Aries long term. It's too much. Oh man. Oh man. I don't know what sign's good for me. I'll be real with y'all. I like Capricorns. I'm a Capricorn rising. But also I have literally met Capricorns that are like sociopaths. I'm not even kidding. That's not a joke or an exaggeration. An unhealed Capricorn could be a straight up sociopath. So you have to be really careful. That's not a joke. That is for real. And it's scary. You have to be careful. But again, we don't judge by the sun sign. It's just fun to talk about. It's just fun, just conversing. You really need the whole picture. You need the chart, the birth chart, the whole thing. You need the numerology report. You need the whole soul blueprint. Your daughter's married to one and she's going through a lot. A Capricorn? I'm telling you, that was not even a joke. I'm very serious. They can be dark. They can be very dark individuals if they're not healed. I've heard that about Scorpios too, but I haven't encountered it yet. So all right, you guys, I'm going to take a wee break, literally, stretch a bit and stuff. I've got 3 spots left if you guys want to hop into the Hipsy readings, and I will be right back and get those Hipsy readings done on this live. If you guys want to stick around and chitty chat and all that. Oh, wow, that's way too much. It copied way too much. Well, the link's in the description, but if you guys want to hang out and chat some more, please feel free to. Honestly, I would totally be happy to have you guys hang out. So whatever's clever, do what feels right for you. I will be right back. And so I've got on the list here Jen and Jen. I've got 2 Jens. I don't know if it's 2 different Jens. Jen and Jen. All right. I will be right back with y'all's questions. Thanks, you guys. And thank you again for the super chats from Angel, from AR. You guys are truly a blessing, every single single one of your faces. And I thank you all for being here. Hang out, hit the thumb. I'll be right back, you guys. Hello. I'm back. All right. Francis. Oh man, he's stubborn. That's the thing also about earth signs. Well, Taurus and Capricorns especially can be very stubborn. In my experience, I do like Tauruses. I you know what? Tauruses I like. For partners. They're good with cancers. We do well with the earth signs in general, I feel like. But yeah, Cancerians and Tauruses get along quite well, but you gotta be careful because you can just end up spending all your time at home. That's the problem. But like female Tauruses, oh my gosh, they're like the best, the most fun because they're like great brunch buddies, you know? I had a friend in LA, another actress friend, and we used to she was like the best brunch buddy, and she was a Taurus. She knew how to do brunch, man. It was great fun. So, but I miss that. All righty. Let's see. All right. So I got Jen and I got Jen. If anyone else wants to get on the list, there's only a couple spots left. There's a link in the description. And I'm just going to do a quick little cleanse and get right into it. I will do another one of these. I just wanted to do this during an all signs intentionally so that people can kind of see how Hypsy works and get used to booking on there versus Super Chat, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App questions, just because it's a lot. It's so much easier to manage, and it just makes everything go smoother because we don't have to deal with tracking down who paid where and who did first and who's on home plate and whatever. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get into it. So Jennifer Wilk is first. Are you still there? Let me get you a timestamp first before I read your question, my friend. There's 3 options. There's oracle card, 1 question, and 2 question readings. So, and just so you know, if I have a chat scheduled or a live scheduled with one mini reads, it's going to be Hypsy at least for this next month. And if you book in advance, if you click the link and book it in advance, you get 15% off. If the live's already going, then it's the same regular price, but just so you guys know. Okay, let's go. Okay, so Jennifer Wilk is going to give you a timestamp, boo, at 3:09:09. Okay. Jennifer. Hey, Jess, it's Jen. Hi, Jen. It's been a minute. How you been, girl? What's going on with you? How's that living situation and all that? I know you were going through a time a little while back. Hope you're doing well. I just had a question about my guides. Are they telling me to go do some food deliveries to catch up on my bills? My gifts are strong right now, but I still have trouble clarifying what they are trying to tell me. I just want to make sure I'm making the right moves. Thank you and happy holidays. Okay, you have an oracle pull. I was going to do this one, but I feel like a better deck for you maybe. I'll do a couple for you, boo. Actually, hold on. Okay. Who, me, be honest? Wait, is that Jen? Ms. L, are you Jen? Are you showing up as Ms. L? I'm so confused. If that's you, Jen, you know I'm always honest, boo. I will tell you the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. Always, man. Okay. I'm going to start with the Kipper. I'm going to use that as an oracle for you. All right. So, because that'll give me a very straight up to the point read for you. Oracle pool is supposed to be one card, but you know how Jess, you know how I be doing things. All right. I might have to get a couple here. All right, so let's get you a principal card. Wow, this is crazy. Wait, let me look at your question again. Food deliveries to catch up on your bills. Okay. So I have an ambitious one in house. That would say to me, yes, being there, but let me this is for Jen. This is for Jen. Especially if it's like rent or you're trying to save money for a place to live or something like that. Ambitious one would be like, yes, get your butt in gear, do those deliveries. So you have a place to live. I don't know. You tell me. But Kipper can be like either super totally like it is what it is, or it can be very metaphorical. But oftentimes it's like it's very literal, you know. All right, so this is for Jen. Whoa, hi. Yeah, are you trying to save money for like a place to live or something like that? Or do you have, official matter? That would be your bills. Possibly. Living room, principal 2, house. Why is living room here? Journey. Yeah. Playful 1. There may be also, I don't know if there's another person here who can help you, possibly. You're getting a second principal card. You also have caring 1. So if there's somebody who can like sort of help mentor you or guide you, or someone that you can possibly like partner with, especially if it's like maybe a living situation, maybe someone that you can move in with, or a roommate. I don't know if there's somebody here who's like expecting, if it's a landlord or somebody who's like you have a roommate that you're sharing bills with or expenses with, or there's somebody here because they're coming before in between the living room and the house card. So there could be something here. I don't know if you've got bills or something piling up in your living room or something to that effect. Or living room can be your inner world, your inner space. So if it's something that's weighing on you, some official matters that are starting to kind of crowd your inner world or stressing you out in some capacity, you have journey. So I'm saying, yeah, it may take a little while to kind of get on top of things or to kind of get all of those bills paid. But journey is also saying to me, if you're asking about doing deliveries, like it could be very well a yes. But there may be another person here, like a friend, because playful one's coming through. With that principal card and the house card, I don't know if there's like somebody here who's like a friend or someone you can be roommates with. Maybe that will help share some of the expenses. Take that if that resonates. I'm gonna pull a manifesto card for you. Oh, there's Jen. Okay, that's Jen. Not so Ms. L is not Jen. Okay. Oh, you're all by yourself now. Okay. Okay, motivation manifesto. Should Jen do the deliveries? Do. What advice do we have for her? So your oracle messages are saying, without self-mastery, we are slaves to fear, impulse, and conformity. With self-mastery, joy, greatness, and transcendence are ours. So it could be that there's something here that you got to get on top of, right? Like sometimes it's hard to just like face the the facts and the situation at hand. Like we don't want to look at the problem, but in order to get on top of things, we have to kind of um we have to conquer whatever it is that's stopping us. Like if it's, you know, getting control of our thoughts, if it's being able to look at the things that are difficult or accept the situation as it is, and discipline ourselves to do something, to take aligned action, to start doing something, making some effort towards taking charge or taking control of that thing. So there's something here that, you know, if you're allowing the problem to overtake you rather than you stepping up and overtaking the problem and taking control and taking charge of the situation yourself, like you're allowing the situation to control you rather than you controlling it, right? You're allowing the problem or the fear to master you rather than you mastering it, right? So if that helps you to make this decision, then definitely take that. So it's so funny. It's like, I forget the exact expression, but it's like the freedom comes in doing the difficult things. And I've had to learn that a lot, because for me, like self-discipline doesn't always come easy. Like when I have to adhere to external for, like when I have other people or other things kind of keeping me in line, you know, like for example, when I had a gym when I had a trainer, when I had a membership at a gym where I had a personal trainer, and I would show up all the time early for my appointments, right? Like he'd still be working with his other person. I'd be there because I knew that somebody else was like relying on me to be there and show up. And it's like, you know, but when I had gym membership and I didn't have a trainer and it was just me, guess who hardly ever went to the gym? When I signed up to run a half marathon and committed to do that with my cousin, guess who was always doing her training? Okay. Like, yes, because I knew, oh, there's this deadline looming and my cousin is doing her part. I have to do my part too. Like, you know what I mean? So learning to become masters of ourselves sometimes for some of us is a little more challenging, but that is really, like it's saying, where the joy, the greatness, and the transcendence lies. So all right, then you have this. Our greatest personal power is the ability to take over our impulses and direct our minds to choices and commitments that will serve us. Okay, so a lot of this is feeling like it's a little bit about discipline. So maybe your guides are telling you like you need to start putting your energy and effort towards choices and commitments that will serve you. So if you have a particular goal, if you want to get a house, or you want to start a business, or you want to, whatever your goal is, right? You want to get a car, then it's a matter of making choices and commit to things that are going to get you closer to your goal rather than pull you away from it, right? So to me, it's saying yes. It's feeling like a yes. I'm going to pull you one more oracle. It is such a good feeling to have your own place, isn't it? It truly is. But if it's not that specific thing, it's just saying like in general, it feels like it's time for you to start, like, set your goal, break it up into smaller steps. How are you going to get there, right? Smaller steps. smaller goals and start taking aligned action that's going to get you closer to that goal, right? So if it is, like you're saying, getting a house next year, how are you going to do that? Like, break it up into smaller things. If this is one step forward towards doing that, then do it. You know what I mean? If that's going to get you closer there and you're able to, and it's something you can do. To be totally honest with you, I did that at one point. I did it temporarily, and it's a lot of wear and tear on the vehicle, but it's definitely a nice thing to be able to have available to oneself when you do need to catch up on bills and getting some extra money and whatever. So, doesn't mean it's right for everybody, but it did help me during a really challenging season in my life several years ago. So this is for Jen. What does she need? Okay. You have, when I'm connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I've never known before. Follow peace always, boo. So when you're feeling confused about a decision, first calm the nervous system. So doing breath work, taking breathe in for 6, hold for 2, breathe out for 8. Do that for about a minute till you get to like a still quiet space, or if meditation works for you, whatever you do to kind of like calm your nervous system, quiet the mind, and then say the thing. This is how I do it sometimes. Like, I'll say the thing, I'm going to start driving to make extra money to pay off some bills, and see how you feel. If you start to, you feel a sense of peace and calm and quiet within, that could be your intuition telling you yes. If you feel like in your stomach, or like an upset feeling, or not well in your gut, or if your head starts to go cuckoo bananas, maybe that's not the right thing. You know what I mean? But the more you can connect to spirit and learn to listen to and be led by the Holy Spirit, by your intuition, then the easier it'll be to make those kinds of decisions. You know what I mean? It gives you a sense of, like I was saying, certainty, magnitude, because you're connected to something greater than yourself, and ease that you've never known before. But I hope that helped. I hope that helped to kind of bring you to a closer decision. With just the Kipper alone, it felt to me like a yes. But there may be a bigger lesson here about trusting intuition, and also developing like a sense of discipline and self-mastery that will help you get closer to meeting and reaching that goal that you have. Okay, I hope that helped you. But that's what I have for you, Jen. Thank you so much for booking the oracle reading. And it's good to see you again. It's been a while. I'm so happy for you on the apartment. So good. So happy for you. That's really great news. If you guys want to book, I still have a couple spots available. Links in the description of the video. It's the Hypsy reading. And I will put it up one more time. Actually, let me pin it. I'm going to pin it to the chat so you guys can. One more time. Is Jen S still here? Jen S. Okay, hold on. Let me get you a timestamp, Jen S. 3:25:35 for Jen S. Hey, 22 steps. How you doing, boo? It's been a hot minute. All right, let's get it. Recently met someone. I'm going to use this deck. Recently met someone who was working in my home. We have met a couple times in person. He is very forward. Oh, he's very forward. Okay. And I'd like to take things slow to get to know each other. He seems like a good guy, but not sure about our compatibility. What do you intuit, Jess? Okay. Well, let's first find out what this guy wants with you, boo. What are his intentions? I want to know what these people want with my people, you know? What are his intentions? This is for Jen S. This is for Jen S. What is this man's intentions with Jen? This is for Jen. I love this deck, but it is a tricky one to shuffle, let me tell you. I'm hearing, I want to know ya. I want to know ya. Okay. Jen S. All right. What does this guy want with Jen? What's his intentions? Oh my. Girl, is this you or him? Because somebody is really afraid of getting their heart broken. Now, I didn't separate the energies, so this could be picking up yours or his, just so you know. Because I have the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. I don't know if you have any idea what his sign could be. I don't know if he's a little bit younger. But we got the Three of Swords and the Nine of Swords, which is telling you someone is either afraid that someone's like a heartbreaker or a player. I'm hearing, I'm not a player, I just crush a lot. Or they're afraid of like getting heartbroken, which is the same. I mean, if somebody's a player, you're afraid of getting heartbroken, right? But with the Knight of Cups, it's giving me, you know, someone is making a very sincere and genuine offer emotionally, or showing interest that's genuine and sincere. He's not coming in like a Page of Wands or even a Page of Cups or a Knight of Wands. You know what I mean? So it could be that someone is feeling anxious or nervous because, you know, they're letting the past inform the present or the future, you know, so careful with that, especially if it's coming here. Again, it's like what I was saying with like Jennifer, is like learning to trust your intuition and knowing like, is this, you know, because if it's coming from here, it's probably not your intuition. If it's like you feel stressed or anxious in your mind, it's probably not your intuition. So let's see, though. Let's see. Oh my God. I was literally going to ask if he was an Aries. because that is how they come on. They do. They come on strong. They come in hot. Oh, Jennifer, I have to say something about that too. For real though, but I have to finish Jen's though. Oh my God, I was gonna say that. Aries, man, Aries always come in like that. Remind me what your sign is, Jen. I know it's confusing because there's Jennifer and Jen, but Jen S, remind me what your sign is. Okay. Are they compatible? Oh, you're a Libra. Oh my God. I was literally talking about that earlier. I was literally telling my Libra people that I don't know if Aries is a good sign for them. Because you guys like things peaceful, like Libra, you know? And Aries is a little fiery, you know what I mean? You're constantly trying to keep the peace, and they're constantly trying to start a fire. All right. I don't know, man. Oh, Lord, have mercy. All right, Jen S. So tell me about this guy. Like, are they compatible? The Eight of Wands wanted to come out. Must that coming in hot energy? Judgment, temperance. There's that trying to keep the peace energy. Okay. Honestly, boo, I don't think this is I'll be real. I'm gonna keep it real. You know how I am. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. I do feel like the offers feels genuine and sincere. The interest seems genuine and sincere anyway, you know. But I do think that if you guys were to try to make this an actual like real relationship, it's gonna be that struggle, just like kind of what I was saying. Like, I don't know if it's a power struggle. I don't know if it's like a competitive dynamic there. I don't know if it's like, you know what I mean? It feels like a little bit challenging. I also don't know if there's something familiar about his energy to you or something that's like reminds you of a past person that you've dealt with, which again could be why that Three of Swords energy is showing up. But with like judgment here, it may feel a little bit like, am I repeating the past with this person? Is this person reminding, like giving me, you remind me of a girl that I once knew. See your face whenever I look at you. Wouldn't believe all of the things you put me through. Yeah, so I don't know if it's like, this is why I just can't get with you. I don't know. It's like, are they reminding you of somebody from the past? And you're like, don't know if I want to go down that rabbit hole again. What's the outcome if these two were to get together? You know, Aries need love too. They do. You know who's a good match for Aries? Aries. I swear, one of the best couples, I've married couples too, that I've ever met, they were both Aries. And man, they were like peas in a pod. And I was like, y'all just made for each other, aren't you? It was perfect. They worked out just like, mwah, chef's kiss. Beautiful. Another one, great match. Scorpio and Capricorn. I tell you what, works. Aquarius and Gemini works. I'm just saying. These are some power couples that I have encountered in my life. Wouldn't believe all of the things you put me through. All right, shut up, Jessica. All right, Jen S. What happens if these two get together? What's the outcome based on the current energy? The Emperor, the Aries energy. Aries. You know, it's giving to me that it could work, but it would require a lot of patience on your part. Also, with that temperance energy, it could take a really long time to get to like a certain place of level of commitment. I'm not saying it's not possible because you do have the energy here, but you had the 10 of Pentacles too, but you had the 5 of Wands. So again, it's not without a lot of it would take a lot of patience on your part, I feel like, and a lot of work and effort, and there may be some struggle, especially a power struggle I'm feeling as well. So but it's possible, but again, it would probably require this person slowing down, like you said, and it would require a lot of patience, maybe on both of your parts, I don't know, but a lot of patience, time, and again, slowing down. But why the Emperor? Tell me a little bit more about that. The Magician, Gemini energy, and then there's the King of Wands. It will take some compromise. on both your parts. It'll take some compromise, and either one person, I feel like somebody here, and that could be his energy, but somebody here I feel like is used to kind of being in charge and being in control of things, and maybe like the pace of things, the timing of things, is kind of used to getting their way or being in charge or kind of taking charge or taking control of a situation. And this is going to require someone kind of tempering that, taming that, and allowing for more compromise. So I would say, to be honest, if he's willing to kind of slow it down and compromise with you on the pacing and the timing of things, it could actually, you do have energy here where it could turn out to be very positive. But I do think that you are dealing with somebody who is kind of used to controlling the pace and the timing of things and getting their way or taking charge or taking control. And so if that's not something that you like, it may be knowing your truth and knowing what you can and cannot put up with and setting certain boundary and calling it if you need to. You know what I mean? It's a matter of like setting your boundaries, being honest about what you can and cannot do, and being like, listen, if you can't slow it down a little bit for me or compromise, can we like figure out a pace, you know, a cadence that works for both of us? And can we, you know, can you honor and respect where I'm coming from and what I need? Then it may just be like, yeah, this could be like a repeat from past. Like I was saying, I think it was a Cancer reading, and Cancer's here. And I don't know if you have Cancer in your chart, but some people are going to get like right before we close out this 9-year are going to get past lessons in different packages. Does that make sense? It's kind of like your opportunity to be like, nope, I've learned from my past mistakes or my past situations. I've already learned I'm not going to repeat that because we're moving into the 1 year. I want to start fresh. And I'm being really clear on my boundaries and what I need and what I don't need. And if you are feeling like too triggered here and you're feeling like, I don't know, it feels like this is like same person, different body, then just honor that. But make sure it's your intuition telling you and not doubts and fears creeping in. Because again, I feel like this is worth pursuing if you guys can find that compromise and that balance and the right cadence. But I do feel like it's not going to be easy. It's gonna take some effort, and there may be some challenges there, especially like power struggles. This guy is coming off like somebody, again, sincere in his intentions towards you, but also feeling very like he likes to be in charge and in control and take charge. There's a lot of that energy, my lord. King of Wands, the Emperor, Strength card, the Chariot. Like this is somebody, I mean, he's a cardinal sign and he's an Aries. So it makes sense. Cancer is also a cardinal sign. I don't know if he has Cancer in his chart as well, or Gemini also in his chart. Those signs are here too. So is Leo. But this is like, you know, someone who likes to step up and take charge and lead the way. And if that's not your style, it may just not be for you. There's an interesting juxtaposition between, we have a lot of the cool energy and a lot of the heat. So you guys could be on two different ends of the spectrums. It could be an opposites attracting thing. And that can be a great thing if you guys can respect each other's differences. But if it's too much, then, you know, there's other fish in the sea, boo. Anyways, I hope that helped, Jen. I hope that helped. He's backed off in the past couple of days. Definitely setting my boundaries now, which I don't feel like I've ever truly done. So there you go. Yes, boo. 100%. Everything you've said here affirms what my gut feelings have been telling me. Oh, thank you, boo. That's what it's for. That's what the tarot's for. Appreciate you. And Jennifer, if you're still here, boo, if you're hearing the roommate situation, it did look like maybe the house could be something that you do with another person. That there could be somebody that ends up being a roommate or a partner, like maybe even a romantic partner that you get a house with, because the principal card was coming before the house. And so it did kind of give me, and then the clarification was playful one. So it could be a friend as well. So it could be that you end up actually moving in with somebody when you get the house, or getting a house together with somebody. So if that was something you were already feeling, then maybe that is confirmation for that for you. My Lord. My hair. All right, you guys. Let me see. Did I get any others come in? No. All right, y'all. With that, I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to call it, and we'll do another one question readings. It's the Hipsy link. I'm trying to get you guys used to using Hipsy. I hope you guys, I hope it served you well today. We'll do it again. We keep trying. I'm trying to get everyone on board because it's so much easier in terms of managing the I don't know why it's not like my little mod bot's not really doing a whole lot right now. I'm supposed to tell you guys that we did the first question, and the next, I don't know why it's not doing what it's supposed to do. Anyway, hey Gabar, we're doing questions. We were doing Hipsy questions. The link is pinned in the chat. But if you want to get on the list, do it really quickly. Otherwise, I'm going to pop off for tonight. Take care, Jess. I have not been saying anything, but I always tune into you. Aw, thank you, 22 steps. Yeah, I've been missing you. I was like, oh my gosh, what? Blast from the past. Thank you so much. I appreciate the views anyway. I know sometimes I'm not a big chatter. People know, like I watch some people that I support, but I rarely come in the chats anymore. I feel really awkward in chats. I don't know what to do. I say hi and bye and peace out. Like, I don't know. I'm so awkward about chats. But I so appreciate you. The views help, the likes help, the hypes help, all the things. I love you guys. You guys, again, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Leave a comment and all the good. I am going to put the timestamps up for everybody. And so thanks, you guys. I'll be back soon. Mwah. Beijinhos, abrazos, and take really good care. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your energy, boo. You have I love your pics. It's like so happy, smiley. You tried to get it, but you couldn't. You tried later on. Thank you. Oh, thank you, boo. I will be back. Thank you, Angel Boo. Calms you. Oh, thanks, boo. Yeah, I'll try to. So if you guys have trouble with like, please, I love feedback. I really do. Like if I know it's coming from a good place and it's constructive, because I feel like, I don't know, with the Hipsy thing, I'm feeling like people are not really acclimating to it. And I'm just testing it out. If it's not working for my channel, it's not working for my channel. I know some readers that use it that are doing great with it. For me, if it's like you guys are digging it, I may have to do something different. But the link is pinned there if you guys want to check out my Hipsy page and all the offerings there. You can pre-book one-on-ones. I do have one-on-one office hours if you guys want to call on the phone. That's available also. And you can pre-book that and set your time however long you want to do that. And whenever I come live and I do the live mini reads, I'll schedule it in advance. Like sometimes it's same day, but it'll be like sometime in advance, like today's was. And if you guys book on Hipsy the 1 question readings before I go live, you get 15% off. And I've got now 1 question, 2 question, and Oracle. It's so much easier for me, like, because you guys know if you've been on a mini read, like, you know how cuckoo bananas I'm trying to figure out who did what first and when did they come in, and flipping around on my phone, on the thing, on the whatever. It's like, this makes it so much easier because I have a control. Like, it shows me the order as they come in. It has the question there. I don't have to be like, can you put your question in the chat? Can you put your question in the chat? Can you please put your question in the chat? Like, I don't have to do that anymore. It's so much easier. Oh my God. So yeah, boo. If like, I hope that people can like acclimate to it, because it makes it, wow. I thought I had, yeah. Bye. I have that person blocked like on every other, like they keep making new accounts and blocking them, and I keep blocking them. Oh yeah. Anyway. Oh, no worries. Scorpio moon. Hey Firestorm. How you doing? How you doing? All right, I'm gonna put these timestamps up for everybody. I'm gonna get off of here. Oh my gosh, for real, dude? No. Goodbye. Ugh, gross. All right, I'm gonna get off before that person makes another account. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. I'll be back soon. All right, take good care, everybody. Again, beijinhos, abrazos. And I'll see you guys again.